I know you're tired. I know you're hurting. And I wish I could say something that was classy and inspirational. But that just wouldn't be our style. Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Right on.
Right on. Right on. How's it going? King Banana is in his house. What's up, King Banana? I just got back from this Comic-Con called Awesome Con. It was pretty good. It was like, I got a lot of stuff, so I was like, it was pretty good. But then when I came back home, of course, my cat was beating the crap out of me for being out so much, but today. But also, I found these guys at the door. Look how small they are. They're so tiny. But yeah, I came back home, found these guys sitting home, and I thought I'd unbox them because tomorrow I have a friend who's actually pretty excited for it, man. That guy, he made it. He made it out of the hood, you know? So it's cool to see that somebody made it. And he's actually throwing a what's he doing? He's doing a comedy show in DC, and I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go help him out, check it out, throw him some fitties, and see how it goes. But yeah, man, get to go check that out tomorrow. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. And then Monday's a holiday, so Monday I will be going to sleep. I didn't know it was a holiday until freaking like Thursday or something, so I didn't get to do anything with it. I know a lot of people took off for the whole weekend, so it's all good. What's up, Lex Ledger? Make it out the barrio. La barrio, yep. Make it out of the... So, we grew up in this place called Woodbridge, and I don't know, I always liked Woodbridge, but people say it's the ghetto, so blah. But yeah, I'll get to this unboxing really quick, and then maybe we could talk about some other stuff. But yeah, I got Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. I love these guys. So, you know, Stan Lee, he's created a lot of the Marvel Universe, or helped create it in a lot of ways. And then Jack Kirby, like, he is definitely one of the top greats for me too. I know, if it's the ghetto, I miss it. Yeah, like, I don't know, every single time I talk to people, it's like, oh, you grew up in Woodbridge? I'm like, yeah, fool. That's why I got this accent, fool. No kidding. But we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna unbox these things really quick, and I don't think it should take too much time. I just watched the Stanley documentary on Disney Plus. Wow, it's meant to be. Then I'll do Stanley last. But I got a crazy deal, and I'm part of the Bowen groups on the Facebook groups. And I got a pretty good deal on this thing, I think. I mean, a lot of people pay what I paid for one. They paid twice the amount for one, and I got both of them. Well, stupid math. Like, but yeah, here's the box. This is Jack Kirby bust, and this is Bowen. So these are like around 1/6 scale, so it's not too crazy. And it's really cool, man. I wasn't planning on getting these because they go not really expensive, but for the bus, there's only 1,500 made, so it's not too low, not too high. So it hits the middle. I get the same thing in the army. People know my area. They like, damn, you made it. Yeah. It's funny because, like, I feel like that's every part of my life. It's like I get put in a job. They're like, oh, you're part of that group. And then, like, a year later, oh, you know, he's a badass. Oh, he does this, blah, blah, blah. And, like, whatever. And then they want to be part of the team, you know? But look how small this box is, man. This box is so tiny. See, they even like put up. Just in case it falls out or something. And you love to see it. Look at this thing. It's taped. It's freaking taped. This never comes taped. Keese's World says, get rid of them Bowens. I got a clip for you. Goddamn Keeses. I got a clip for you.
Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let the hate flow through you.
So, Keesus, when are you coming back to the States, man? I don't know, man. I love these Bowens cases, and I know you're playing around and everything, but they're my passion. No, I'm kidding. I've never seen this in person either, so I'm seeing it in person for the first time right now. Oh, Back Kid Voodoo, what's up? No, not the Tibbs. Yeah, I love that one. So you'll be back. Oh wow. So you'll be in the west. Are you going back to the West Coast? I don't know if you want me to tell you where or tell everyone where you're at, but like, are you going back to the West Coast? That'd be cool, man. I'll be in the West Coast mid-July. No, I like the Cyclops and Silver Surfer Bone. Okay. I thought there was hate going on right there, so I was misread. Oh, Arch, man, what's up? Arch, if you want to join in, let me know. I'll send you a link or whatever. And Keesus, if you wanted to. I'm not going to make this too long. I don't know. It's kind of late, so I'm sure everyone's taking a nap. Yeah, I'll be back there. Okay, so if you're going to be there, try to see if you can come to San Diego, man. A lot of us are going to be there during the San Diego Comic-Con. So it'd be cool to see you if you can. But I'm sure you want to get back with your family, man. So that's most important. Look at the freaking packaging on this thing. So I got this from a guy named Han. He's part of the Bowen groups, and he is known for his packaging. Like, it looks like original packaging, to be honest. This guy's really well known. If you guys are into Bowens, I'll hook you up with a guy, and he is really like any issue. I've never heard of anything wrong with this guy. But yeah, in case you're interested in any Bowens, Bowens are tempting. I'm getting back into the smalls. Lots of 1/6 Batman pieces getting impulsively purchased lately. I thought you said today. So like Hot Toys, or are you talking about like 1/6? Excuse me, 1/6 like other statues or something. Lex back in video. I also am getting into all the 1/6 Batman statues from Tweeterhead. Okay. So here he is, you guys. So I'll give you a 360, but I love it. I'm gonna put him right in the middle, right in the middle of all the Bowens. It looks just like a comic version of Jack Kirby. It looks really cool. In person, it looks really, really, really cool. I wish they could do this to me in a Bowen bust. Like, call it Casual Nerd Problems. So they gave him like a little... See, they didn't make it flat like they do in a lot of ones. They gave him a little respect, you know? They gave him a little respect. And something I always miss, and I think Jose brought this out, but Randy Bowen, he puts his like little logo right there, the B. So I get a better... Sorry. Let's see if it clears out here. Yeah, there we go. You see that B? That's pretty cool. And a close-up of his face. What do you guys think? It's cool. I know it's like old school as crap, but like, I really like it. I love how they did this shirt, or I don't know if it's a shirt or a sweater, but it's a really, really nice shirt. It's so cool, man. All right, so we're gonna go to the base, and I also love this as well. Hopefully it focuses. Okay, so there's the Jack Kirby. They did it in like a sort of like brass look, but it looks like it's a little bit of paint. That's really cool, man. And the freaking, I just saw this, like, you see that base? It looks like the classic style of like marble or stone. It looks really cool. They definitely gave this guy a little bit of like some respect on this one. This is really cool. It is cool. So Back Kid Voodoo says statues, Twitter and XM less challenging space-wise and easier commitments to versions of the character. Yeah, I think Pudge is going that route too for most of his stuff. What's up, Atticus? So I'm just gonna finish this off really quick. I really like this thing. This is like screaming out. classic to me. So it looks like it was made around 2003. I got 1170. But yeah, there is Jack Kirby. I love this thing, man. It's gonna sit right in the middle of all my Bowen. So him and Stanley are gonna sit right there. But it's really small. Look how small he is. So tiny. But yeah, so now we're gonna get to Stanley, and I have an Iron Studio Stanley. It's like I shouldn't even talk about it. But we'll see how this goes. Oh, here's the box. I love the boxes of Bowens. It's just like really simple, not too much other than like nice like background information on it. It's really cool. I got, it looks like 763 out of 1500. So both of them actually have the same edition size. And I'm looking forward to this one because I do like how they gave him a blue shirt with a, with that like old school sweater that he always wears. I feel like I'm going after that look lately. I always wear the cardigans to work, so. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Look how tiny it is, man. It's like literally that's it. Let me get back to the comments. So Carl says, Steve with another big unboxing. No kidding. Nice bust. I just watched the Stanley documentary on Disney Plus. Wait, did somebody already say that? Someone else said that. They said the exact. Yeah, so you said that, and Lex literally just said the same thing. That's funny. Damn, your iPhone gotta be bigger than that. Yeah, so here's my iPhone right here. Isn't that crazy? It is, I don't know, it's not about the size, but the movement in the ocean or some crap like that. I forget. It's been forever. But yeah, this should be a really quick unboxing too. But if there's like any other statues you guys want to look at tonight, like let's freaking look them up. I got nothing else better to do tonight. Ooh, see, man, I'm telling you, man, like this is coming from Han, and I'll show you. I won't mess with it at all. This is how it came. Like it came well packaged, like professionally packaged. He taped it up, marked it, and everything. It's like a quality control, I think. It looks so good. So if you guys are interested in Bowens and like finding ones you can't find on eBay or anything, I'll give you the guy's name. It is Han Lee. Really cool. Ooh. So I'm a big fan of marble, and like the other this Jack Kirby actually came with green marble, and your boy Stan Lee was like, I don't want that same crap he used. Stan Lee was like, I want some white marble. Look at that. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks really classy, man. Oh, it's like his glasses are like a different color too. It goes from like bright blue to light blue. Like oh, that is so cool. He looks so happy. Look at the freaking like wrinkles around his face. I love that. I can't believe this is like this is 20 years old right here. Get the side profile. Ooh, there's the Bowen. Oh, that looks so good. This looks so cool, man. I love the glasses. I thought I was gonna like the sweater and the shirt way more. I do like the shirt and the sweater, but like the glasses are stealing the show right now. Nelson says size is not important, is how you show it off. Whoa, okay. You must have like 30 Bowens by now. I have something around there. It's not bad, to be honest. It takes all 30 of them take the same space as a quarter scale. So like I'll take 30 over one. But this is really, really, really nice, man. I'm a really big fan of this thing. Look at that Stanley. That looks so tight. I'm gonna try to get closer for you guys. It's really nice. I don't know what, but one big thing is like, I don't know. Let's see. So I got the Stanley and I got the Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby's looks beat up. I still like it though. Yeah, so there's that. And the marble is like really, really nicely painted marble too. Let's see that top. Oh, they even painted that. I know some companies that don't. Oh, that looks so good. This is very, very nice, man. For being like what it is, 1/6, 20 years old, and not like a, you know, a comic book character, you know, it's really cool. So there's that. And there's this little guy right here. And then they're going to face, no kidding. So yeah, I really like it so far. I'll post pictures later today or later tomorrow or something, but we are going to, yeah. But that's all I had for tonight. If you guys want to talk about statues or anything else, like, I'm game. They did all the sculpts with clay back in the days, and they really got amazing details. Yeah, the hair. Here, I'll show you the hair really quick. The hair actually looks like it took some work to do. I don't know. I really like them. Let's see. Sup, King Banana. Oh, what's up, CC? How's it going? Maybe show your haul. I can. Do you want me to show everyone like what you bought, like from that one lady? I could show that off if you want, but if not, you could show it like off whenever you get it. I'll try to ship it out early next week. That's pretty detailed for a size, right? I thought it was pretty. I like it a lot. They're like, the deal made it way better, but like them getting them in hand now is like pretty cool. You think it's because it's Stanley? I got to read more up on it. Why they gave him that white marble base compared to what Jack Kirby got, but maybe the fathers of Marvel News. Yep. Yeah, sure. My stuff isn't a secret. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna do what I bought today, and I bought a lot of stuff compared to yesterday. So I'm gonna, if you guys want, I'll just show it off real quick. Oh, I think I already got this thing signed. Nope. So I got this for Pudgy, and I got to talk to David Finch for a good minute, and again I got lucky because I was second in line, and I talked to him for like 10 minutes today, and he was really patient with everything, like really patient, to where I was like, he's gonna kick me out, or the people behind me are gonna like punch me in the face, and I wouldn't be mad with them, you know. So I got I asked Pudgy. He mentioned that he really liked David Finch, so he wanted the book. So I got this book as well. It's like a lot of drawings from David Finch, and I had him sign it. And this one's for you, Pudgy. So it goes to Joey. Joe. I wanted to put Pudgy, but Joe said he wanted Joe. I was like, damn it. Oh, I got this like little postcard for free today. The lady really liked me. Like, I got to talking to her for like 10 minutes too. And she actually remembered me from another Comic-Con. So I didn't get her to sign it because I was like, I'm already taking too much of your time. Oh, and that's her tag right there too, if you guys want to check her out. It's really cool. She was a really nice person. Like, she gave me a lot of time to talk to her. And another thing David Finch got to sign was I got him to sign was this sticker for Danny Lee, because I know Danny Lee like She-Hulk, and he used an awesome green. I wanted to put 9.8, but Danny Lee is more my type of thing, you know. But yeah, I got him to sign that. Got him to sign that. I'm telling you, man, David Finch was like really patient. So this is for Cece. She said she'll be glad to meet you one day because she was wondering, like, is there people that actually are called the queen of of art print? And I was like, yeah, someone freaking got that title now. So and this is what she wants. And no, she was really cool. So another thing that happened at Comic-Con is like the internet went out at a Comic-Con, and everyone, I don't know if the internet went out or like the cell phone usage was like restricted like crazy because nothing worked in there. I had to like keep leaving to get signal. But I'll show this one off really quick. So this is Cece's. These are not mine, but I should have got this. So this is a Fifth Element poster. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. And it goes to her. Unfortunately, it's not mine. I like it a lot. I should have got one. And then she also signed this one. This is like an OG original, I guess, or I don't know what they call it. So she signed it, and then she put freaking 2cc. I was like, God damn it. You don't have to put it there. But she was like, yeah, I'll do what I want. And I was like, God damn it. But yeah, this is cool. It's really clean. Until I spill some coffee on it. Oh, I'm kidding. But yeah. I'm sure this took forever for her to do too. And I was surprised by the price too. I was like, Cece, you better buy this right now. But yeah, the back of it, you could tell like she took a lot of time filling in the blacks. I don't know. I don't want to say I want to get into original art prints, or original stuff. It'd be cool, but it's scary too. But yeah, I'll send this off. I'll try to send it off early next week. Everything's closed tomorrow. Stan Lee is legend, so he deserves a Marvel base. Dang. Jose, he didn't say that. He said, what did he say? I remember you. You had like all this stuff. And I was trying to talk to him about food and like a bunch of restaurants that I recommended for him. And he was like, all the restaurants that he went to yesterday, they were horrible. Not the ones I recommended, but the ones whatever. And I was like, God damn it. Man, that is mad cool. You got to talk. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, it really pops. In London, it was like Wi-Fi or nothing. So, they charged $90 to use their Wi-Fi. Oh, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. That's cool, yeah. Glad you like it. That's a great looking Fifth Element. Yeah, man. So I also got her business card, and I left it downstairs. But yeah, she's done a lot of work. She was also selling steel books. I should have got a steel book, but she was selling a lot of stuff there. Very nice. Original, aka OG pin and ink wash. I don't mind my name so close to her signature. If it was close to the edge, a mat would cover it. Oh, okay, so yeah, I'm guessing she knew what she was doing. So I was like, that's yeah, cool. And I got this. I call this my autograph book now, and I got some stuff added to it today. So in case you don't know, like when I go to Comic Cons, I go and ask these guys to either sign it or to have do like a little do whatever sketch they like. So here's a good example, right? So in case you guys don't know, so I showed this off yesterday, but Chris Uminga did this, and I thought it was cool. I'm gonna see him again, and I got to talk to him a lot too. I got to talk to him for like 20 minutes yesterday, I think. But yeah, so I got to meet him in New York Comic Con so he could add more characters to it. But yeah, he's a nice guy. I actually went to the freaking con just to go see him. Everybody else was, a plus, but I didn't expect to get so many people or meet so many people there, and I don't know. I guess it was a lucky con this year. What else did I get? So I went to go see David Finch again, and I was like, "Hey, man!" So he just did the. So before you see this, yesterday he only signed it Finch with the Batman logo, and today he was like, or I asked him today, "Could you put Awesome Con on it?" And he did, and I was like, dang, that looks bad. So now every year that I see him, I'm gonna ask him to do like, San Diego Comic Con, New York Comic Con, or whatever, all around it. And I feel like I gotta complete that whole thing. So this CC, I got my freaking Mandalorian right here. He took his time with this thing too. I was really nervous because I thought he was going to charge me too. But yeah, I got that signed by. I'll show you guys in a little bit. I got his art print as well. Oh, and this is for CC too. So she chipped this in. So CC, she ran out of the Leia, but she had stickers. If it would focus. But yeah, she gave you a sticker. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm glad I found it. Oh yeah, and then she said to CMP. I was like, hell yeah. She was really nice. Yeah, and that's all I got for autographs. I have a ton more, but I think I already showed them off, unless you guys want to see them. But like, I added more to the book, and I got a bunch of art prints. I'll show you guys this really quick. I don't know, that Comic-Con was like either lucky or it was just like their day or something. So I got this thing, that Admiral. I think I have the freaking clip of that too. Where is it?
It's a trap!
Now he lives in peace. This lady is from Connecticut, and I love this thing. Oh, and then she told me she signed it, making it look like a leaf petal. I don't know if you guys could see that. I thought that was a nice touch. So she signed it right there. And a lot of the artists that do these art prints, they don't even question. They don't charge for the autograph, an extra autograph or anything. And a lot of people behind me were asking like, do they charge? And I was like, just ask them, and they'll do it really quick. Oh, wow. Very nice. And thank you. I had never seen that Leia print before. In your face. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's a trap. Yeah. Yeah, man. Jose, I hope to see you at New York Comic Con this year. I'm going to San Diego, but I'm also going to New York later this year. So it'll be cool to see you there. Yeah, man. These things are stuck in there. I got so many. So I went back and I think I showed this off yesterday. I think it was on Everyday Collectors. So I asked him to sign it. He said he used black because Berserk uses dark colors. It doesn't look like freaking Berserk if it's like a silver or something. I was like, F that. I can't see it now. Look, I can't see nothing. No, but he was really nice. I went back and had that signed. If you guys don't know, Berserk. I for some reason there's not that much Berserk stuff at the cons. And he also signed this one, and yep, he used black again. I don't know what type of paper this is, but it makes the blacks like stand out. And there's like a lot of gray here, and like when you turn it, it kind of illuminates a little bit. So I don't know what paper you use for this one, but it's really cool. This is by David Lynch, and David Lynch hooked it up, man. He gave me all this stuff, and I talked to him for too long, and I'm sure he'll never talk to me again. So I guess I'll show off. So these were for two of these are for Pudgy, and I got one for me because it was like twofer or whatever they call it. I love that he. So I asked him like, can you sign these for Joe? and he had a bunch of ink pens on his desk, and I was like, he's gonna use gold, silver, or black, right? But he used red. And I think the red pops. I'm so glad he used red. I don't know if Joe's gonna like it, but the red really, really, really is cool. I really like it. And I'm so glad he picked it, man. I was gonna use silver, like boring. I'm not good with art. I picked the most boring stuff, so like he signed that for Joe, Pudgy, and he also did this one. And I like this one too. He hooked us up, so he gave me 2 of these, and I guess like I don't know if it was his handler that hooked it up, but I was telling him like I'm getting all this stuff for like friends and stuff like that, and a really cool thing. So there's no signal at there's signal, but it's weird signal. I can't send pictures or you can't load up a lot of things. So I told David Finch, hey man, I have a YouTube, like, you know, can you make this out to CMP? And he literally said, let me look him up. Because I thought CMP standing for something else. And so I was like, no, it's casual nerd problems. Like, it's nothing bad. He's like, oh no, I just want to like subscribe. And I was like, what? And out of all of days, out of all the times, the internet doesn't work inside the con. So, so maybe he'll subscribe. Maybe he, you know, one day, but they gave me this. This is like an OG. I forget what cover this was for, but then he put for CMP, baby. Oh yeah, I don't know what this green thing is. I forgot to ask him. It goes all the way around it, and then goes back around. Do you guys see that green thing? Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. It looks like it has something on it. I've never seen this green thing before, but it's like all over it. Like it's supposed to be there, but I completely forgot to ask him. I was nerding out. But yeah, him or his handler hooked this up. I thought it was really nice. Sorry, I'm missing the chat. Admiral Akbar looks beautiful. Dang, those are, yeah, I think these are 11 by 17. So yeah, they're small, but they look, I think they're gonna look great. And I'll try to send yours off to Pudgy later this week. But really, really nice guy. If you guys ever get to meet David Lynch, really, really cool guy. Yeah, I like the black and white one. I'm gonna try to get that put up somewhere, but I think that's all I had today, to be honest. I guess I'll show off what I got. I don't know if I remember. Like, no, I'll show it off here because I got another haul yesterday, and I think I showed it on John's channel. If you look really close towards the bottom, you'll see the template for doing panels. So those green lines are for borders, spots to write what page or panel that is, almost like a form. Ooh, that's cool. So it has like an edition size on it too. It was like 1 of 200 or something like that. So that was pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with the edition size, but yeah, that's really cool. Thanks, CC. So in case you guys missed it, I showed this off on the Everyday Collectors channel. And I got this one for my cat. It's an old school painting, the Moulin Rouge, but they mixed it up with a red lantern. I got it for my cat. We'll see how it goes, and she likes it or not, but I really like it. So the cool story about this one, the guy told me he had to, it looks like a copy right off the painting, right? But he said he had to redo the font, the outline. He says it sounds easy to do, but font is kind of hard to redo in different letters if it hasn't been done yet. And I don't know, the story behind it was pretty cool, I thought. I got this one because DC Collectibles released a bunch of statues. They were like really tiny ones, and Chris Uminga he got all my money. But this other artist should have got, more money from me, but Chris Uminga got the whole thing. So I got this Wonder Woman, and they made a statue of this one too. They're like little artist interpretations, and I thought this was beautiful when it came out. They had like a Batgirl and some other characters, and the way she does the eyes and everything. I know it's like very cartoony, but yeah, it was really cool. And she signed this one too. She's actually married to the guy. I didn't know that. They had a booth right next to each other. I should have known that. And this one is for Rashid. I think I posted this on the group. So first thing is, this is Uncanny X-Men. The freaking Wolverine looks badass. But this is Rashid's. This is not mine. And for Rashid, I asked David Finch to do 2024. I thought that was really cool, man. Oh, and this is number 2. I just noticed that. 84 out of 400. I like that. But Rashid, I'll send this to you next week too. Oh, and Chris got this as well. So yeah, these are the ones I wish like he made, like statue-wise. I thought this was cool. Arkham Asylum. You get basically all the characters. Yeah. Chris Uminga. And he had like a 3 for 2 special. So I got 3 of them. I mean, you kind of have to when there's a special like that. And his signature is kind of weird. It's really, really small, but that's his signature right there. So there's that. And the last one is this guy. So I have a bunch of these Batmans. It's crazy how I didn't know he was married to her, Jose. That's really cool. Man, if you marry somebody in the same field, that's crazy. But yeah. I don't know if he ever did the other characters, but I know he did all the Batmans. I think that's it, man. I gotta ask Cece how to package these up, because I don't know if I should send them in tubes or buy a large. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think that's all I had. So yeah, I got the same book. I got Pudgy, and he put CMP 2024 all day, every day. But yeah, it was a fun con, to be honest. Like, it sucked that we didn't have signal in there, but it was a relief to just, walk the con and not worry about your phone all the time, which is like, a lot of people there were just like trying to get signal. And I was like, enjoy the freaking con. It was fun, man. It was a lot of fun. I got to go with my neighbor, and yeah, it was fun. It was cool. I'm a sucker for foil prints. I don't know what I'm a sucker for. Like, all these seem to be like they're various, but I do like getting the story behind them too, of getting the art print and them telling me a lot of, some behind the scenes stuff. And getting to meet them is another plus too, so it was cool. But yeah, man, like, the Comic-Con was called Awesome Con, and if you guys want anything, I'm free tomorrow, so I could go tomorrow if you guys want. If you guys missed anything, or if you guys are interested in getting something. I know there's a lot of people that were doing autographs, but their lines weren't bad. It weren't bad at all. But yeah, look them up if your person's there. I only live like 20 minutes away from DC, so I could stop by. But anything else you guys want to talk about tonight? I only did tonight's show to do these unboxings, and if you guys wanted to chat about anything. But I know it's like Saturday, so I'm sure you guys are clubbing it up right now. It's like 10:54, or it's pregame right now, right? People are doing pregames. Pre-gaming, I was the worst at because I would always get too hammered and wasted before even going out. But I would still go out. I have to represent. 1 second, I'll read your comment. 1 second. Okay. I just got a quarter scale Magnolia comic Hellboy and my Sideshow Psylocke is on its way, so I'm good for now. Damn it, Nelson. I love that Psylocke. That Psylocke's so nice, man. You should enjoy the con. Don't spend your time worrying about others. Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun. Like, I know, like, the phone thing I kept mentioning, but it was definitely, like, I noticed, like, halfway, I was like, why do I keep looking at my phone? Like, my phone's not going to change signal all of a sudden, and just walk the con, like, 3 or 4 times. But, yeah, regarding the other prints, I asked these guys if they wanted any, and, you know, they called it out, so I had a lot of time, so I didn't mind. New J&D Soups and Clark, what do you think? So on the Everyday Collector, we talked about it. My thoughts on it were the piece looks good. I mean, there's some adjustments they need to do on it, like every single release, right? But like also what stained it for me or what messed it up for me is, I think his name was James. James is like the CEO. And he's basically telling people how to collect and how one artist made both statues, so it's perfect. And we don't know otherwise. So that kind of like bothered me. And of course, you know, just let the piece speak for itself. We don't need a CEO telling us what an artist tried to depict, you know? Spending that con money, huh? Have to want. Hey, you spend a lot of money too. What are you talking about, Jarhead? Arch Casual is a man of the people. So really, what? What do you buy? I between. What do you buy in between? What did I buy in between? All the stuff I showed. I don't know if that's your question. Steve, Casual, if you could only add one more 1/3 statue to your collection, what would it be? I'm looking forward to adding the Wonder Woman from Prime 1. I'm looking forward to adding the Green Lantern from Prime 1. I'm looking forward to adding Iron Studios Hawkman. And then other than that, well, what I hoped to add to it would be... What would it be? Oh, look who... I didn't even invite this guy.
I was like, he's gonna be like, what the fuck?
That's why I did this. What's up, money?
I got back from the theater and I saw you were live, so I was like, I'll jump in for however long he's got left.
Well, we're ending the show because we're about... No, okay. What movie did you watch?
The Flash.
Any good? Like, don't spoil it, but any good?
Yeah, it's good.
There we go.
Good. Yeah, I think it's worth going to see it in the theater.
That's cool. Steve, I hope I answered that question. I have no idea. What do you buy in between statue purchases? I think it's this. It's like all this artwork, all this going to cons. I have another hobby is like photography.
Oh.
Yeah, eating too, man. Eating is fun. But photography, I buy lenses or I look into videos of like getting better with the lens and stuff like that. But
you should do more statue photography then.
So I have a bunch already loaded, but I don't post them for some reason. But we'll see. CC's asking who's this dude. Yeah,
she's talking about you.
She's scared of this guy. So stranger danger.
What's up, CC? We're gonna see CC in a month, right? She's going to SDCC. Yeah, SDCC.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be CC without.
What? You deserve this one right here.
You what?
That was pretty good. You mean who is this bro, CC? Yeah, who is this bro? Yeah. Oh, if you know, you know.
You hate this.
Oh, look at this. New phone, who this? Man, so if you watch that movie, I might go watch it tomorrow then. I'll try to watch it early in the morning so we could do... I'm busy tomorrow, though. Tomorrow, Only time I have is in the morning, so I'll go watch it in the morning. My friend's doing a comedy thing tomorrow, so like he's actually
sick.
he's big time now. So
He's big time, huh?
he's big time, yeah.
This is his first set.
No, he's done sets all over LA, all over California.
Really?
Yeah, his name is Jamel Johnson. He's pretty funny.
Oh, dude.
And
Did
I
he
grew up
live
with
in LA
him.
or what?
Nah, so he lives in LA now for like 5 years or 6 years.
Yeah.
But like they moved him over there to, train him up.
Yeah.
And I think he said he opened up for Kevin Hart probably like 6 years ago or 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, we made it?
We made it?
Yeah. I grew up in this place called Woodbridge, Virginia. And anytime you mention to the locals around here, Woodbridge, Virginia, it's like the ghetto. And I was like, I don't see it as the ghetto. I feel like, I don't know, it has a bad parts, but like it's nice to see Jamel Johnson made it.
Well, if you ask anybody that like hasn't been to like the ghetto, then anywhere that has dirty roads and like less than perfect everything is ghetto to them. I was making fun of someone I work with recently because they were like, we're in the ghetto, and I was like, this is far from the ghetto.
Yeah, people get that term wrong. It's like, people say grail and stuff like that.
Oh, damn.
I don't mind a grail. It's just like, use it whenever you want, but like ghetto is reserved,
Wherever there's minorities.
Oh, man, all right, you guys, sorry about that. But it's true.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. If he ever, I should look him up. If he's ever out here like doing something in LA again, then I'll go check it out.
Yeah, I'll send you his name, his link, and all that stuff. But he does a lot of shows in LA. But he's doing one over here in a big theater that we have here, and a lot of the greats play there. So it'd be cool to see, my brother too. Yeah.
So you got in free.
He would. Someone, forgot my tickets, so I had to. Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
We gotta talk about it. I'm gonna sit front row too, so I'm gonna be like, "You piece of shit."
You're gonna heckle?
I'm gonna be like, "You remember in 6th grade when you started?" No, I know them forever.
What if he starts telling stories about you?
That's
what
fine.
If he uses you as a?
I tell him casual nerd problems, not Steve.
Oh.
Through my. Yeah.
That's cool. Then if I ever go see a show and he's like, I have this friend, this little short guy.
All right, you guys. I'm sorry about that again, and we are going to end the show at 48 minutes. And
I could be like, I know that guy. I know that one.
Short guy. Wow. I met a 8-foot Chewbacca today, man.
Where?
At the con. Someone dressed up in an 8-foot Chewbacca.
You went to a con this weekend?
Yeah, it's a local one, but it's like big things happen.
Did you
there.
just go to a con?
Yeah, I just came back.
Dude,
I came back.
You're busy, man.
I'm telling
How
you,
many cons
man.
they got out there?
Well, the other one was Philadelphia, so that was like 2-3 hours away.
Brenton didn't go to that either, did he?
No, like I was wondering, like out of all cons to go
can't
to,
get that guy out of the house, I guess.
He's not allowed or something.
Yeah, he lives in his basement.
Okay, so he's 8 foot.
Holy shit! So he wasn't. But the guy in there obviously is an 8 foot, right?
No, because the jackass stepped on my foot, and then freaking like I was like,
oh my god!
It hurts, but there's like a block. It's not like a regular foot. It felt like a block.
Like stilts, like the
stilts.
square. Yeah.
It felt like that, but it hurt. And he was like, I'm so sorry. Like he had the Chewbacca voice going on too. But when he stepped on my foot, he was like, I'm so sorry. I was like,
you should have done when he stepped on you. You should have done the Chewbacca. Yeah.
I should have, but it hurt, man. I should have. Nah, but it was cool. It was like I'll try to post up the pictures later today or tomorrow or something. But it was really fun.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah, like I went with my neighbor. My neighbor's never been to a con, but he loves Star Trek. And this guy, he goes through the whole con, enjoying the con and stuff like that. And he says like he bought I think it was $60 to get his autograph. And he says the line's too long, so I'm skipping it. I'm donating that money to him. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, give me those $60. I'll just go stand in line. But like,
the signs suck. But
At-
yeah, $60 to get a signature and a picture, or just a picture?
Just a autograph. But you know, they print out their pictures on
Yeah.
like. But the funny thing is, so we're about to leave, right? And then we go back. He's like, "Let me go check out that line really quick." And there's 3 people there, and you know what the people let them do? They let him get in line. You know, I was like, everyone waited patiently. Everyone like sat down on the ground. Everyone like had conversations amongst themselves. And this guy's like taking a pee break, walking around the con, eating food and all this other stuff. And he comes back and goes, "Ah."
You're like, no respect.
No respect. But he got his autograph, and he right before the con too, like he's like, I don't nerd out or I don't geek out when I meet celebrities. Like I don't know what the deal is. Yeah. As soon as we got in front, he's like, Steve, I'm next. What do I do? I was like, shut up, man. You're embarrassing me.
Well, you can't all be like you, where you insult the guy that's giving you signatures, you know.
Yeah, I almost insulted David Finch because he told me like people recommended food to him, and I was like, you should have taken it from the skinny guy. You know, the skinny guy knows where to eat. But
that's your first mistake. Just
Which
taking
one?
food recommendations from a skinny guy.
I'm a fat guy inside, man, so it's okay. But yeah, it was fun, man. David Lynch, like he's a big time name, I think, and like I got to meet him for 2 days in like 15-minute conversations, and it was
Nice.
crazy. Yeah,
That's cool. I kind of
Like,
gave up on the whole paying for signatures and pictures thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's like you pay a lot of money. Sometimes they let you down when you meet them, you know, and it's like, I don't know. It's cool to just see them. So now I'll just go to that area, that room that they usually have, and I'll just look around and see them at the booth, and that's cool enough for me. I don't need to, like, you know, go up to them. If I see them roaming around, I'll go up to them because it's free. But I'm not paying for it anymore.
I got to see Danny Trejo,
That would be sick.
and he was
You're
short. I was like,
Machete.
he was short, man.
Well, he's
I
like
was
75 now. What is
I
he?
know, but I was like, what happened? And you were
What
like,
happened?
the machetes or the big guns, like all the place. Man, I don't.
Dude, he was on the Bear Grylls Running with Bear Grylls show, like recently, like at 70, and he was like he had a long list of shit he couldn't do because he was 70, but that'd be still cool to meet him. Have you ever been to one of his restaurants?
No, I didn't even know he had a restaurant.
Yeah, he has Trejo's Tacos and a donut shop.
Oh, I've been to his donut shop. I've heard of his donut. I think I've been there.
I've never been to the donuts. I've had the tacos. They're okay. They're like, it's like they charge like $15 for fucking tacos, and they're like fancy tacos. You know what I mean? It's not the kind of tacos.
Like the one where you eat it and you're still hungry. You're like, I'm like full, but I'm
And
not
they have,
like
like,
full. Like, yeah,
Vegan
that-
tacos. And,
Ugh.
yeah, like
From Danny
fancy
Trejo?
shit. Yeah.
Fuck that guy. Okay. No, but it was cool con, man. I got to meet that guy. I got to see Elijah Wood and the
That's
who played Spiegel. Spiegel.
Oh,
I forget.
I'm not gonna know his name.
That guy. I got to
Yeah,
meet.
that's cool.
Well, I get to meet him.
Oh,
I got to see him.
I feel like it's gonna bug me now, because he directed Venom, right? Something
did
with
he?
an S. His last name.
Someone in the
Oh,
chat's
I
gonna get
just
it
had
before
it for
you.
a second.
Let's see. Chat. The chat's gonna get it.
No, they're gonna get it
Starsky.
way before.
Starsky.
So something like that. It's like a weird.
Starsky.
Nah, it's not. Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Someone in the
something-
chat. Jesse, help us.
Jesse. Nah. Oh, and then like I saw Hot Toys there. So the guy was like, "Oh, you're interested?" I was like, "Oh man, I get to see the Mandalorian. I want the Mandalorian with the real portrait." And
They have
I
Hot
got
Toys?
that Hot Toys there.
Oh, wow.
And the guy,
Like,
I was like,
what was the booth? It was just a guy, distributor.
so it was no. It was like a random guy. Like I guess he had a comic book shop. I should have hit up Vintage Rebellion because Chris, he has a ton of vintage like Star Wars piece. But it had no signal down there, so I was like, "What the fuck?" But he had that Hot Toys Mandalorian with the real portrait, the deluxe or whatever you call it. and I was holding in my hands the box, and I was like, oh man, it's $300 or $380 or something. But I was like, I'm gonna buy this, but if he has a brown shipper, I'm taking it. And I asked him, so do you have the brown box? He's like, no one ever asked me for a brown box. Like, I'm a collector, piece of shit. Like,
Wow.
what are you gonna do with the brown box? I was like, you know, if I need to sell it, I'll sell it. Or like when I need to move, I'll just put it in the brown box. Like, why are you asking me? Just go get the brown box. But he's like, I don't keep the brown boxes. Like, they just take up room. I was like, from what?
Dude, so when I worked that event, we ended up chucking like
Oh my god,
50
really?
shippers.
Wow.
And we just left them on the side of the truck. We didn't even throw them away. We were in the parking lot. It was like midnight, and they wanted to get out of there. So he's like, take all the shippers and just throw them on the side. And I was like, serious? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, dude, this is like money right here.
You should have
like,
kept them.
Fuck those shippers. I was like, okay. Wow.
Okay, his name is Andy Serkis.
Circus. Yeah.
I had to look him up because it started bothering me.
I looked it up, but I thought he directed Venom, but it shows someone else that directed Venom.
I went to a convention in Philadelphia with my son and got to see and speak to Lau Ferrigno. What? And was able to get him to sign up.
Ferrigno?
Lou Ferrigno.
You're gonna lose your fucking collector card.
I'll edit, motherfucker. Picture him as
Lau?
the
He's the Chinese Hulk? What the fuck?
Well, Lau could mean. Never mind. I'll stop.
Wow. I gotta meet Lou Ferrigno too, and he's like, I don't know how old Lou Ferrigno.
That one's for you, Nelson.
Wow.
You got to meet.
I don't know how old he is now, but he's old, but he's still buff. Like, he's in better shape than Arnold, I think. He's in better shape than most guys his age. But I remember, like, I took a picture with him. It was $20, I think, and I got to take a picture with my cell phone. And I took a picture with him, so I put my hand on his back, and I remember thinking, like, holy fucking shit. Like, it still feels like a fucking mountain range on his back. His back feels like a fucking, like, ridges. I was like, holy shit, this guy is fucking ripped.
You were like feeling them up. You were like, man, like what's going on here? And
Yeah, these lats.
Lou's like,
Lats are amazing.
Lou's like, get off me, kid. Like,
I was kind of annoyed at first with him because no one was really in line to talk to him. And
what?
He was fucking talking to the dude from what's that old show that people like? Flash Gordon. The guy from Flash Gordon, the main guy. Mm-hmm. He was talking to that guy who's another fucking tall guy. So these two like 6'7" guys are talking to each other, and I paid his assistant, and I'm just sitting there waiting for my picture. He's talking to the guy. I'm like, hey, I got shit to do, man.
You're like,
let's take a picture, man.
Wow. CC says it also sounds like Casual talked to acclaimed director David Lynch a few times this con and got his autograph. Hey man, all I hear is hate. Oh yeah, Lynch. Oh, that's a different guy. That's right. But it was cool. I mean, I got to meet Charlie Cox and what's the other guy's name? Kingpin. D'Onofrio.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah. So
that'd be cool. I think D'Onofrio would be cooler than Charlie Cox, but I mean, Charlie Cox would be cool too. But D'Onofrio is just in so much stuff.
Yeah. But I got like a cool experience with Charlie Cox because like did I tell you like what happened? Like how
I don't know. Maybe.
So I got his autograph, he signed it, and then I got to meet him at the subway or at the what do you guys call it? The Metro, or is it called what do you got? The Metro.
The Metrolink or the Amtrak?
The Amtrak, yeah. I got to meet him at the Amtrak and got to see him again. And yeah, that like solidified.
What'd you say to him?
Oh, I guess I didn't tell you. I guess you don't.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. So I'm at a Dunkin' Donuts and he's sitting there by himself, like eating whatever food. And I look back
Dunkin' Donuts.
I know, right?
Regular guy.
So like that's why I was like, nah, he's not trash or peasants like us. He's not. I don't know. I didn't see that. But like,
you're not a Seinfeld guy, are you?
No, I've never watched Seinfeld.
Oh, you fucking jack. There's a whole episode where he sees a famous guy at a donut shop, and then like George and Jerry are asking Kramer like, does he dunk? Is he a dunker? Does he dunk the donuts?
Because what matters. That's what matters.
Yeah, dude. They're just. Anyway, continue the story.
So, like, like a creeper like I am, I turned around, took a quick picture of him, and I zoomed in to see if it was him. And this guy's bulky, man. He's starting to get swole.
Wow.
He has like a tattoo of Daredevil hanging upside down.
Really?
It's a really, really cool tattoo. Yeah.
He has a tattoo of Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny as shit. You should have told him, what was it like having sex with She-Hulk?
Okay. All right. You just ruined my whole, like, he's probably watching, man.
Should have been like, you had to do the walk of shame. Carrying the shoes. I was like, I would have told him, like, do you have any say in the scenes you film at all? Because I think you should have stood up for that one. I think, listen here, Chuck.
Well, he gets up and punches you in the face. He's like, that's all right. That's all right. I still got to tell you what I feel. Like, that would be the best if you called him Chuck, because I would have looked at Charlie and was like, do you want to punch this guy right now? Like, look that way and, I'll punch him for you. But, so I took a picture of him, zoomed in. I was like, wow, that's him, Yeah. And I got the bust, Bowen bust of Daredevil. And I'm sure, well, it was annoying for him to sign because it was a small little Bowen. And there was like a little spot for him to sign.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just want to I went up to him and I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I know you're eating. I'm sure you don't like this kind of crap. But like, I really just want to say thank you for signing my Bowen. Would you like a donut, a coffee?
Wow.
You want me to, whatever? And he goes like, oh, I remember you. And I was like, oh fuck, like how does he remember me? I got different clothes on. Like this motherfucker's gonna say something. He's like, you made me sign that figure, and I was like, first of all, no kidding. Yeah, but like he was like, that was pretty hard to write on. But did it come out okay? I could redo it if you want. If you have it on you, I'll redo it. And I was like, nah, man, this is like, it's perfect. Like, I don't want to take any more of your time, but do you want a donut? Do you want a coffee? You want something? It's like, he looked at me. He was like, I'm eating right now, you piece of shit. Like, I don't need your peasant money. Get out of here. No. But then I was like, well, thanks for everything. I really appreciate you doing it for me and coming out to this con. And he literally said like, no, it's because of you guys. Like why I come to the cons, like passion and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, man, like, you want me to go? I don't know what you want me to do. Just like, tell me to do something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. It was cool though. It was like, he's not like a peasant like we are. He was like, he's up here and he's just like, I'm equal. He says we're equals, but I know he's up here, but I'm just, I don't know. First of all, Chuck, it's not a figure.
This is a statue, Chuck.
Listen here, fuckface.
You know what? They should bring Ben Affleck back. That's what you should have said. What the hell is Ben Affleck?
That would have been good. Yeah. Like, yeah.
That's cool, though, man. That's cool. It's always cool to see him. We had the same kind of experience one time. We went to a comic shop to get a signature from Mike Mignola, the creator of Hellboy.
Yeah.
The comic shop, there was a Starbucks across the street from the comic shop. So they're like, we got there early. One of my best friends is a huge Hellboy fan. Mm-hmm. And so we got there early. We were in line for like an hour and a half or so. And before it opens, they were giving out tickets for people in line. So you could save your spot in line and didn't have to stay there. So we got our ticket, and then we wanted to go across the street to get a coffee. And in the coffee shop was Mignola. And I was like, dude, there he is with his wife buying coffee. Like, let's go say hi to him. He's like, no. No, he's you can't bug him. He this is the calm before the storm. He doesn't want to be bothered. He's about to meet a bunch of people. And I was like, no, fuck that. He's right there. We're going to go talk to him. You should have thought about that before you got Starbucks.
I swear, Eddie, I would have backslapped you. I was like, shut up. Go get your coffee and get the out of here, Like, we're going to leave that guy alone.
I can't, man. I can't do that. Like, it's free right now, man. You'd rather pay when it's free? You could go talk to him right now. But he was all nervous about it. We went up to him and he was like, oh, hey, we came to see you. We've been waiting in line for a couple hours. We're really excited. And he was just like he's an older guy. So he was like, oh, thank you very much. And, he was nice. And his wife was really nice. And I was like, see, now you have a personal experience that You'll never
Eddie was
forget.
like, "Now you see, normal guy right here." Like,
Yeah,
just
it's just a guy. It's just a guy, dude.
it's funny. You see what Jesse said? Jesse said, "Then Casual would have had a story.
Yeah, exactly.
I got punched in the face by Chuck Cox." That would have been perfect. I should have done it.
You could have fought him. You could have showed him your wrestling
Man, I'm sure
MMA
like
stuff.
I learned the peasant MMA stuff. He's getting
Oh,
$1
yeah,
billion
I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
trainers.
He has stand-ins, man. He doesn't fucking.
Oh yeah, that's true, right? I'll try it next time.
The only guy I wouldn't fight is Frank Guerrillo. How do you say his last name? The guy who plays Crossbones in Captain America. The dude that gets his face.
Oh,
blown up or
GSP.
What the fuck is GSP?
GSP, the UFC fighter.
Is that? No.
I
I don't know who the fuck that is. No, the guy that does like. That's like the leader in Winter Soldier. His like leader of his little squad team. You remember that guy?
Oh yeah, I don't remember the name. His name is actor.
He's like a real fighter in real life, and like
yeah.
he's been on podcasts talking about people like in real life have tried to fight him, and he can end it in a couple seconds. But I think most actors don't know what the fuck they're doing, unless they're like actual fighters that have started acting.
I would
Like
say
I
it
wouldn't
doesn't.
fight Ronda Rousey, you know.
I would say they know what they're doing because they'll just throw money at whatever needs to be done. They're like, that's how you do it right there.
Now at SDCC, I'm gonna pick a fight with an actor just for you, so that way we could see. Hey, my
Unreal.
friend Steve over here says you know what you're doing. I don't think you know shit.
And I kind of want to prove it to him. So I'm going to put you in the face as hard as I can and be like, "Do you get that movie coat? You don't? Boom!" You know where that quote comes from? "I'm going to punch you as hard as I can." Or "punch me as hard as you can."
It sounds familiar, but
It
not
comes
off
from
the top of my head.
Brad Pitt in a movie called
Oh, Fight Club.
Fight Club. Yeah.
You're not gonna like me. I didn't really care for Fight Club too much.
Yeah. I never liked that, guys.
Yeah, that's one of those ones. I watched it and I was like, dang, people are gonna hate me for this one. I just thought it was too much, you know?
Yeah, I guess it wasn't for everybody. I really enjoyed the movie because I remember wanting to see it in the theater, but a billion things kept coming up. And then, like, remember back in the day when it went on, like, it wasn't on theater anymore, and you would wait like
Yeah.
6 months for it to come on DVD or
To
something.
go into Blockbuster and yeah.
And
Now
so that
it's
happened.
quick.
Yeah, it's like the steelbook gets announced when the movie gets announced. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the freak? Like,
Yeah, dude. You could already buy the Flash Steelbook right now.
yeah, I saw the pre-order and I almost bought it, and I was like, I
I
cannot do
kind of
this
want
anymore.
to get it now that I saw it. I do want
Yeah, I can't do it because I know if I get that one, I gotta complete the other movies, so I can't.
I'm not a completionist, but I kind of stopped buying steelbooks because I have all of them, but I will always just watch the movie on the whatever platform it's on. I never put the actual movie in to watch it, you know? So I'm like, I just have these just to collect them, just to have a whole shelf, you know, of steelbooks, and I don't ever actually watch them.
I got like 50 steelbooks though. I need to get rid of. I need to find somewhere I could get rid of them.
You could donate them to your good friend Eddie, you know, to the less fortunate.
Okay, that's so much pity there.
It's a tax write-off, man.
The tag- Oh yeah, it could be. You know what? I'll send them to you. I'm not. It's not doing nothing
No,
here. so
I'm
I'll
kidding,
send it to you.
dude.
No,
Don't
no,
send
no,
me-
no, no.
Don't send me Fight Club, please, for the love of God.
I'll definitely send you Fight Club now. No, I'll send them to you, man. Yeah, I'm just not doing nothing here, so I'd rather someone else enjoy them by putting them in a freaking.
I feel horrible. I didn't
You should
mean
feel
to
bad.
talk
You should
into
feel
anything.
JSP, John St. Pierre. I thought it was GSP.
Is that the guy
JSP?
from? Is that the guy from John Wick 4?
I haven't seen John Wick 4.
There's like a fighter in
JSP.
John Wick 4 that's an actual MMA fighter.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Dude, what the
Oh yeah,
fuck?
it is JSP. My bad. No, it's GSP. You piece of shit. It's George St. Pierre, or it's JSP. Is it? I don't know. No, it's GSP. Oh, see, there you go.
So where do you get John from?
I don't know. A name like Nelson Ortega. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, dang.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
What was I saying before that? Oh, what the fuck? How come you don't go to the movies or what?
What do you mean?
You haven't seen John Wick 4?
I haven't seen John Wick 4, man.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
God.
What do you have so important in your life that you can't get to the movies on the weekend?
You know, I keep hating to do this. I don't know, man. I got stuff.
You got stuff, huh? Dude, you gotta go.
I will. I will.
We gotta keep the movie going experience alive. Because COVID tried to kill it.
I think it's dying though, man. Like the theaters around my place, like there's seats every day. I'm like, I wanted to go watch that Spider-Man movie, and I was like, it's gonna be sold out on a Friday, and there was nothing sold out.
Yeah, well, Flash. I didn't pre-order. Like, you know, you could pre-order tickets now for like a week ahead or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't do that, and I was able to get a Saturday matinee showing. Easy.
Like, did you get a good seat, or was it packed?
Yeah,
Or?
that was a good seat.
What?
Yeah. So.
Damn it. That's a movie I'm really interested in watching. Spider-Man. I feel like I could watch that on Disney Plus.
I'm waiting for that one for Disney.
Yeah.
Plus. I saw that. I saw Transformers. Not today, a while ago, but it's good. They were good.
I heard like Transformers is like 70%, 60-70% good.
What?
It's not like over.
Yeah, I don't even necessarily think it's better than the old ones. It's definitely. I'm a Michael Bay fan. I know people hate it, but I like the Shia LaBeouf movies. I don't like the Mark Wahlberg ones as much, but I don't even know if it's as good as the Mark Wahlberg ones to me. It's and I didn't care for Bumblebee only because I'm not a big John Cena fan. If John Cena's in it, usually I don't care for the movie. But it was cool to see like the Beast formers or whatever, you know. That was cool. Jesse said John Wick 4 is already available to watch at home. I might watch it.
I'll watch it. Yeah, what? Is it on HBO maybe? Yeah, I'll check it out if it's on HBO
Probably.
or something.
It's
Look at
probably
the Jack Kirby on the background. You see that Jack Kirby? Like that emblem?
on the bottom of your
Of
bus?
you? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all gold. And like this one did not come as gold as I thought it would be.
Oh, it's like weathered. It's blackwashed.
Man, false advertisement.
I think over time, it probably.
Available to buy or rent. We're looking for that free
Okay,
stuff.
Yeah,
out there.
Jesse, what the fuck, man?
We're talking to peasants, okay? Peasants. Well, what about you, Eddie? What are you up to? What have you been up to?
Nothing. I got no life right now, man. So it's just gym and work, and the movies.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
So when you go to the movies, do you get a large popcorn and a large soda, or what do you get?
Depends. Like today, I'm trying to eat better right now, so I didn't want to get popcorn. I didn't want to get anything fried or popcorn, so I got beef jerky because it has high protein and it's meat.
And a ton
And
of
it
sodium.
didn't have crazy carbs. So that's abnormal. Normally I'll get either popcorn with butter. I love chicken tenders and curly fries or whatever fries they have. I used to be a big nacho guy. Like when I was younger, I would get nachos every time at the theater or ices. But I
Man,
have to
that's-
get some drink, and I don't want to get the drink they have there or water. Like I have to get soda, so I get like a large Coke. It's usually a cherry vanilla Coke Zero.
Hell yeah. Oh, zero. Oh, fuck, man. What the fuck?
You can't. Liquid calories are never good, dude. You can't drink sugary soda. So anytime I drink soda, it's diet or zero.
Okay.
That's like a life rule till death. I'll never have regular soda again.
You see what this rich guy says on Voodoo for about $20? Oh, man.
Who the hell has voodoo?
Who the hell has $20?
Oh! Yeah.
So, like, for me, when I go, I think I've always yeah, exiled this guy. But for some reason, I have to get popcorn no matter what. And I always get I'm the stupid guy that gets the insane amount of popcorn. And I'm there by myself. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, you have to get you never get the small.
because the small is like $18. The large is like $19.25.
Yeah.
It's like, you beat.
And you have to have butter. Adriana doesn't like to have butter on the popcorn. It always bugs me because, like, what the fuck? You can't have popcorn without butter?
No, my ex loved butter, like all over. I was like, God, that's a lot of butter. She's like, it's not enough. I was like, ugh.
You hate to see it, Steve. That's why she left you, probably.
Wow. But the soda part, I would always have to get large too. And the sodas at theaters for some reason are like big gulps. Like, you can never finish them. I'm like, I gotta pee
I
so
finished
bad.
them.
You finished them?
And I have to pee now. Like, I had to pee during the Flash, and I was like, what the fuck? So, I used to be, when you're a kid, you hold it. But now, I can't do that. It's gonna ruin my experience. So I'm like, nah, fuck it. If I miss 2 minutes of the movie, I don't care.
See, I can't do it because I don't want to be the guy that goes like, excuse me, goes and runs to the bathroom, pees, doesn't wash his hands, comes back, excuse me.
You don't wash your hands? What a piece of shit.
No, I wash my hands, but I know you don't. But so I'm just.
Wow. I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, so.
Oh, you are?
A little bit. Someone's gonna make a joke about that because I was biting my nails last stream, so like.
That one guy. I've never seen that
just
guy
let it
before. Yeah.
You know what else I'd like to do? Well, I always get the corner aisle, like the either closest to the aisle. Yeah. I'm either 1 or 2 seats in, so that way if I have to go anywhere, I just go in. Now it doesn't bug me if I'm not right in the middle. So that's what I do. But
it bothers me because I have this stupid misconception of like the speakers are not, going directly to my earlobes. If I sit on the side, I'm only getting like half of the. Wow. Yeah, I'm like, you hear that shit? It's like rumbly on this side. I gotta go back in the middle.
Wow.
Of course, it's probably not like that, but whatever. That would be funny if you have John Cena as the peacemaker in a Transformers movie.
You know what? I know I said I don't like John Cena, but I actually did like Peacemaker. I feel like that role was tailor-made for him.
The Peacemaker?
That was a good show. Yeah.
The statue's badass from Prime 1. That's a nice statue.
It's pretty sick. Even the Hot Toy was pretty sick.
Oh, they made one for Hot Toys? I didn't see that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They did like a whole new. I think they did a whole new body because I don't remember if the arms are jointed or not. But I was gonna say another thing for movie popcorn. I like to buy M&Ms or Reese's Pieces and put it in the popcorn.
I've always wanted to do that, but I'm not brave. You just scatter it around, brave. Right?
Yeah. You just
because if I'm rich, if I ever become rich, like because like candy, if you buy popcorn, it's already like $50. So if I buy, I don't want to say I'm cheap. It's just like stupid expensive, man. Like I'm paying like $15 for like a little bag of M&Ms when I could get it for like. Oh, see, I can never sneak in stuff either.
Oh, what the fuck?
I have
you
a heart,
have to sneak it in, man. Dude, I got a friend that sneaks in like Mexican food. Like he'll sneak in like burritos and fucking.
Yeah, he's the asshole that's like, like the foil, unwrapping the foil. Yeah. I'm like, what's that smell?
I thought people were gonna think that with the beef jerky. I was like, damn, whoever's sitting next, because beef jerky is potent, So I was like, they're probably like this fucking asshole.
No, I had a friend that she would always carry like a normal purse, but whenever we went out to movies, she would get the big ass purse. She's like, "What do you want to eat today?" And I was like, "I don't know what do you mean by that? Like in the theater? Like we're gonna eat in the theater?" This was before like those places that had like food in the theater. Yeah. And I was like, what would be funny? It'd be funny if we ate Chipotle. She says, oh, "Okay, that would be funny, but okay." She would brush it off. Like we'll continue whatever conversation, and then we would go to the theater end of the night, and she brings out a big ass, bowl of Chipotle, puts it on my lap. And he's like, "You want a fork or spoon?" Fuck.
That's a keeper. You should have married that one, Steve.
I know, man. And then like I swear she would like eat. Like come on, like do that, there's people watching.
Would you say something if it
wasn't her?
You heard it was bugging you. Would you say something to them?
No, I always say I would, but I never do. I've seen a couple.
It used to bug the shit out of me, but I wouldn't say anything. Lately, I think the older I get, maybe the more like anxiety I have, like I can't stay quiet anymore. So now I will say something. And fuck it, whatever comes of it comes of it. I won't say it if it's kids, even though I fucking hate when you bring loud kids. Like, I won't say it because it's a kid, but if it's like teenagers or stupid people, I will say like, hey, shut the fuck up. Or like,
No, would you really say shut the fuck up, or would you say like, hey?
No, if they're being, it depends on how they're acting. If it's just a little nuisance, I'll be like, I'll either ignore it or I'll be like, hey, could you please keep it down? But if they're annoying on purpose, then yes, I'll be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
There was one guy when we went to watch Mario, the Super Mario movie, and he was like, so the chairs reclined pretty far back at some of the theaters, so it was reclined all the way back, but he was like sitting up on his arm like this as it was reclined. So we're all reclined, and his head is like way the fuck in the middle of the screen because he's sitting up while it's reclined. Yeah.
Oh,
and I had to go up to that guy and tap his shoulder and say, hey, you need to lay down or sit up in your chair because you're blocking the screen. And he he didn't even notice. Like, most of the time they're like, they don't even notice, or like
they're oblivious to it.
Yeah.
You can't always blame them. Like, they're just thinking they're whatever. But
Adriana gets mad because she's like, you're gonna get in a fight, and I'm like, nobody wants to fight. What the fuck? Nobody wants to actually go outside and fight. So we'll see. Maybe one day I get beat the shit out. But
if you do, can you promise me we'll do an episode the night
I
of?
will talk about it.
And no, I want to see, like, we'll talk about it, but you can't be like one of those guys that, like, doesn't show their camera or whatever. You gotta like show
I'll show my camera.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be that. Bad. What are you saying? The guy's gonna fucking beat the shit out of me.
If you can't see you, or if I can't see you, I'm gonna keep wailing until I can't see you, or stop moving. You know?
Jesus, man. That's why you don't get in fights, because you're a fucking murderer.
I'm not a
you
murderer.
Beat the shit out of somebody.
No. That's why I don't get in fights. I don't tell anybody. Like, I know if I were, I'll probably cross that line red? And just like, I'm just like,
blackout?
Well, Eddie told me to fight back, and here we are. No, but yeah. So movie theaters, like, I'm gonna try to watch. I'm really interested in watching that Flash movie because I like the Batman movies. Like,
it's worth it for Keaton alone.
Keaton, for me, Ben Affleck is cool. Flash, not so much, but to see what's gonna go on from here on, it's be cool to see. Jesse says, Eddie waving curses, fists in air. You damn snappers.
Yeah, I have become a grumpy old guy, and I'm not even old yet, but I could see it's only gonna get worse. That's why I'm scared to see what happens if I live to 60 or 70 years old. I'm gonna be like Gran Torino.
I've always said I would never live past 25. I get to 25, and I was like, I'm never gonna make it to 30. I get to 30. I'm never gonna make it to 35. I'm never gonna make it to 33 because I think that's when Jesus died or something, for some stupid reason. I was like, he made it that far, so I'm gonna make it that far. But then like now, I don't think my next projection is I'm not gonna make it to like 40 or 38. I think it was 38. I don't want to make it too far, to be honest.
You're gonna outlive all of us.
I know, that's like the curse that I put upon myself. Like, I don't want to live.
I think that's my curse too.
Yeah, but like we'll see. Maybe go back to this episode and go, Steve promised me his statue, so
wow.
Nah. We'll see. Yeah, man, but what are you up to tomorrow?
I don't have any plans. I have absolutely nothing.
Okay.
It's I know it's Father's Day, but
oh yeah, you're a dad, right?
No, I'm not a dad.
Well, your dog counts, right? Or no?
Oh, people will crucify you for saying that shit, dude.
Really?
I feel like if you're a dog person, people will say that. Like, if you have dogs, but people that have kids will be like, look at this fucking pendejo, you're a dog.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not doing anything. And Adriana went down to the desert to visit her dad, and I'll text her to tell him Happy Father's Day for me, and my grandfather lives like 4 hours away, so I'll probably just give him a call, say Happy Father's Day. But I don't have any plans tomorrow.
Yeah,
The gym, man.
the
My
gym.
life,
Go see my real bros.
fortunately.
I didn't even think about it for Father's Day is tomorrow. My dad left like when I was young, so like I never got to talk to him. So
Never came
I'm
back
gonna
with the milk, huh?
yeah.
Oh.
But like what's it called? What am I gonna do tomorrow? Oh yeah, I gotta go help my friend do that comedy thing tomorrow. So I'll be there.
Oh, that'd be cool, man. It's a cool Sunday. Is it at night?
It's weird because the doors open at 5 and supposedly his show starts at 7. So
Because they
see
want
how that
people to
goes.
get there and drink, right?
yeah, it's Sunday too. But we get Monday off too for Juneteenth.
Yeah.
And I was
Monday.
freaking out. I was like, how did this pass like my freaking like radar? How are we getting this day off? And
You didn't get it off last year?
we got it off last year, but
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it this year. I'm not a father, but I'm a papi chulo.
Oh, look at this guy.
This guy with a freaking profile pic too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'll be there most of the day, but in the morning, I don't know. Maybe I get free breakfast. You know,
Oh,
as a-
wow.
as a cat dad, I get free breakfast or something.
He's a
No,
cat dad. Wow.
Come on,
That's
back me
even
up,
worse
man.
than being a dog dad.
a dog
Cat
dad.
dad. Did you see that thing I sent you on Instagram about cats a while ago? Anytime I see like a cat video, I want to send it to you because I don't know anybody else who owns cats.
Send it to me, man. Like a Mark book, you know,
They
Mark
have some
books.
funny. You seen those cat videos on Instagram where the cats are smacking him? He's like, "Let me give you these skippity pat pat pat."
yeah, yeah.
Dude, those videos are so funny.
Because they're
Like,
so
"Oh,
stupid.
tough
yeah.
guy, huh?
Yeah.
Come get this skickity pat.
Yeah, I always want to do that with my cat because she smacks the shit out of me sometimes. But yeah. But yeah,
Dang.
man.
What's the draw to being a cat owner if they beat you and jump on your statues and scratch the shit out of you?
Same as dogs. They're like loyal companions, I think.
The fuck they are. A dog, when you're sad or when you're angry or something, a dog will lay next to you. A cat will be there like, fuck you. And it comes scratch you.
No, my cat's weird. My cat freaking like gets close. She knows when
Oh,
I'm
wow.
down. Yeah, she knows exact. Even if I freaking like lock the door or close the door and like tell her to like not come close, she like scratches the crap out of the door. She like. I don't know if she's dumb, but she like runs into the door, like trying to get me, trying to get in, and it makes me laugh. Like you're laughing right now, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like I try to like have my like little moment of like sorrow over here, and you're like acting like a dumbass. And I open the door, and she's like meowing, and I go lay back down, and she's like literally under my arms or like under my. She likes my knees for some reason. She like gets under my knees and just like stays there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
Juneteenth is a federal holiday. It sneaks up on you. Yeah. Oh, look at this guy, Slifer. What's up? My cats are needy. See, I don't have cats. I have a cat.
Is one. Because when you get cats, then you become a weirdo, I guess. It's the way you said it.
Yeah.
You were judging a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine. That's what we're doing
How
all
can
night
you,
tonight.
Jesse, can you be a papi chulo if you have cats, plural?
That's the only way to be a papi chulo. The ladies like papi chulos that have a bunch of cats.
I don't think that if you own pussy like that, you get pussy.
Okay.
I don't think it equates. I don't think that's how. What do you call a guy, like an old single guy? I don't know how old you are, Jesse, and I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying, what do you call a dude with a bunch of cats? Because there's cat ladies. So what's a guy with a bunch of cats?
Oh, that's a good question. You call him Jesse, maybe?
Oh.
Like he's gonna exile himself. I don't know. That's good. It counts. He got all the pussies. Hey, Slifer, if you want to join in, let me know.
What's your cat's name?
Mine?
Yeah.
Leela.
Leela?
Leela, yep.
From Futurama?
Yeah.
Really? Is that why you named her that? Oh, wow, that's cool.
I thought she was gonna be a boy. Like when my coworker was talking about it, and I was like, oh man, I got a name for that cat. I'm ready. But turned out to be female because orange cats are really rare to be female. So when I saw it was an orange cat, I thought it was a male automatically. Yeah, they said like it's like 5% chance that they're female or something like that. It's like a really low number.
Well, you were gonna name it Fry.
Fry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love Futurama. And I was like in a whole like thing about Futurama at the time. So I was like, Fry.
Isn't there a new season?
No, there's not a new season.
Yeah, dude. I just saw something. They're bringing it back.
I don't have TV anymore, so probably.
Oh, look at this guy. I don't have TV.
I don't have Netflix.
Doesn't go to the movies. Doesn't have TV. He's too busy going to comedy shows.
It's like this guy right here said earlier. It counts.
Counts,
He
he's
got
got
all Nah, I didn't know that. That's cool though. Did you know most of the authors for Futurama are mathematicians?
No, I did not know that.
So they're mathematicians.
Seems like a nerdy thing to know.
So this is even better because it makes you go back and watch these episodes. They put numbers through. Well, somebody on YouTube already caught them all, but like it shows you like background information, why they made the episode, and why it is how it is, even to the timing of the episode.
Way too much time on their hands.
I know. I was like, this is stupid, but I'm gonna keep watching.
Wow. I liked Futurama a lot. I
Yeah.
didn't catch on to it until I was older. I was like a Family Guy teenager.
Yeah, I would watch Family Guy and Futurama back to back. Even when they got canceled and put away, I was like, I'm gonna rewatch these things.
I stopped watching like the later seasons because I think Family Guy still comes out. I think they still do new seasons, but I think I stopped watching. Like it started to get a little meh, and that's when I stopped watching.
Look at this guy. He says,
Nerds.
"Nerds."
That's true, man. That's why we're all here. Said the cat guy. You fucking can't call us nerds.
Says Jesse. But yeah, man. So tomorrow, got the comedy thing. Got that. What are you doing for Juneteenth? I don't even know what you're supposed to be doing for Juneteenth. I honestly don't know.
Message Cash. Let's see.
What? All right, you guys. Let's get
Yeah,
up.
I'm sorry.
We made it to
much.
96
I'm
episodes,
sorry.
and
I don't know. I don't know if I want to even get into this.
we don't have to.
Maybe I'll
It says-
barbecue. Just for
Wow, no kidding.
Oh,
Juneteenth
that's
is-
fucked up. That's not what I. Jesus, man.
Juneteenth is a federal holiday in the United States commemorating the emancipation of enslaved African Americans. What? Deriving its name from combining June and the 19th. It's celebrated on the anniversary of the order issued by Major General Gordon Granger on June 19th, 1865, proclaiming freedom for slaves in Texas. It says it's been observed for 1 year. So that's why I don't know what it is.
I remember last year. It was when all the riots and stuff happened. It became a. But what do you do? I mean, you do what you do on any other Memorial Day, Veterans Day. You just barbecue.
Commemorate the. Okay, I could see that.
You just hang out, barbecue. I don't think you have to do anything special. I'm gonna watch.
Okay,
Friday.
I get it. Oh my god.
This is I'm sorry, guys. I can't. My brain doesn't work normal, so it's just the way that I have.
Eddie's just all about cancel.
Take out the beef jerky and diet soda. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, guys.
What? Oh, that's good. That's so funny.
I'll probably make some carne asada or something.
You know, I tried making carne asada on a regular pan, and just to heat it up. It's usually done like that, right? But putting it over a grill, and a charcoal grill. Oh my god!
I don't have a charcoal grill. I only have
You
a
don't?
gas grill. No.
Oh, you have a gas grill? No,
'Cause
charcoal
it's
grill. Oh,
I had
nice.
a kettle, or is that what it is? Kettle grill? What's the main Weber? I had a Weber kettle grill,
Yeah, I have a Weber. Yeah.
and I had a smoker and everything. And when I moved to this apartment, I had to get rid of them because they don't allow them on the balcony. So now I use the apartment grills by the pool, and it's just regular gas grills.
Okay. At least they provide them for you. Like, you know, that's pretty cool. I remember having an apartment like that where they provide them for you. And I remember setting it up, getting the beef ready, and all these girls just like freaking vultures like circling around. Oh, so you having a party? I was like, oh, no, I'm just, you know, I'm cooking for myself. I'm just going to bring it back inside into my apartment and watch a, you know, Netflix movie by myself. I just keep turning it. Oh, so, you know, you're making a lot? And I was like, yeah. In my head, I'm like, let's end this conversation.
What the fuck?
No, man, like, I'm not. I'm making
Look
a
at the
freaking steak.
luckiest guy in the world. Whoa.
What's up?
What's
What's up, man?
We're talking about grilling and some bastards coming around the grill.
Try to flex
trying
on
to,
everybody with that background, huh?
Oh, yeah. No, I usually turn everything on when I'm down here.
Dang.
What's going on?
you met on Money, right?
No.
No, this is the first time we
Yeah,
met.
first.
I haven't seen Money on. No.
It looks like my
Kind of like
cousin, though.
disappeared.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll get rid of that guy. Don't worry.
You son of a bitch.
What? Were you saying that you haven't seen his background, Eddie? Before I cut you
Yeah,
off?
I've never seen Slipper live, so has he been on your channel before?
Yeah. And just a heads up, we corrected this a long time ago because it was.
okay.
It's not okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's not Slipper because that's what Rashid would call him. Slipper. It's
He
Slifer.
still calls me that. He still calls me that.
Does he
It's okay.
really? Oh,
Yeah, it's
I want to
okay.
get
I
on
mean,
him for that. F that
it's
guy.
okay.
Well, then I'll blame it on him.
We've been
That's
messing with
fine.
him. We've been messing with him the past few days. So
I couldn't get him that print, Slifer. I couldn't get him that print.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Man. He'll kill you.
So
Go to
I went.
Comic-Con, he'll kill you.
I went to I went to that Comic-Con, right, Eddie? And there's like, you know, in a freaking artist alley, they have like random anime stuff. But there was this one person that had anime dedicated to like buff guys and guys like making out with each other and stuff like that. And I was like, should I send this to Rashid Slifer?
And you know, I'm a shit stirrer,
should've.
so I go, do it. I said, do it.
So I took a
It was
picture
like
of it. And I sent it to Rashid, and Rashid never responded. Responded. I was like, uh-oh.
He doesn't like. You don't even joke about it. He's
Yeah, he doesn't like jokes about it.
yeah.
But, you know.
it's that. Well, it's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stuff, right? Isn't that like?
I cannot stand JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I've never
haven't
seen
seen
it, but I know that it has like those like supermodel looking dudes.
Yeah,
can't get
I know
into
exactly what you're talking about, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they draw them different.
They draw them like very like 80s, like hunk
Yeah.
kind of Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger. You ever watch Fist
Big
of the
old
North Star?
bulge.
Yeah, a
This
long
is-
time
It
ago.
looks like that. It looks like that, but a little bit more modern. And they look all weird. I can't, man. I tried. People talk. They swear by it, but it just doesn't do it for me. It's a little weird.
But yeah, Rashid, you have that coming in the mail. Okay. I didn't. I couldn't do it. Even when I went up front, I couldn't stop laughing. And the girl that was selling the art pieces, she was like, "Yeah, everyone does this. Would you want to see one up close?" And I was like, "No, I can see it from here."
She in the back of her head, she was thinking, "You fucking intolerant piece of shit."
Taller. Yeah, I was like, I deserve it.
Big
Like,
hit.
yeah. But it was funny. I had to share it with somebody, so I shared it with Slifer. So like, you know.
I was hysterical laughing. I was at work when you sent it to me. I was hysterical laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like in the line. I'm like getting ready to go out, and I'm like looking at this. I'm like this. I was like, you know me. I'm like, just do it. Just send it to him.
Yeah, I was like, man, Sliver doesn't have my back. He wants to see me get. He wants to see me get killed or something.
I sent the video I sent you. I sent it to him too. He didn't
Oh,
respond
like he didn't respond. Yeah.
either. He didn't respond either. So he's probably gonna come after us when he comes back from Cali.
I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, he's in California
He's
right
in
now.
Cali
That's
right
right.
now?
He's just sitting
He
his
didn't even
his
message
daughter.
me.
No, I don't think he's up
know.
San Bernardino. I think you're not there, right? You're not close to that.
That's the ghetto. You know what we were talking about the ghetto earlier? That's the
I don't
ghetto.
think San Bernardino.
Oh yes, it is.
No, I know it's the ghetto, but it's not. It's not the ghetto, but it's, I don't think it's. Is it?
If
there?
there was ever a
Nothing.
ghetto, it was there.
I know nothing about California at all.
Yeah, my family. Some of my family lives there still. You could die.
I mean, I live in
one
the ghetto
time-
too.
One
Currently.
time I was driving through there. Where do you live?
I live in New York. I live in Long Island, but I
okay.
live in the ghetto in Long Island. So
Oh, so you're out on the streets getting into fights?
no, not necessarily, but
Dang.
I avoid them.
If someone comes from Brooklyn, you're like, hey yo, what are you doing over here?
I am from Brooklyn.
What?
Oh,
I am from Brooklyn.
Gonna fuck you up now?
Oh man.
That's not how it goes in Brooklyn either. Those days are over.
Oh man. But anyway, one time I was driving. My grandma lived on the street corner in San Bernardino.
Same. Yeah.
And I wanted to show Adriana the house like one time. It was when we were in the early years of us dating, and I don't know why we were driving through, and I was like, "Oh, let me show you where my great grandma used to live, like kind of where I grew up." So we went down, and it was late at night, and I turned down a street, and there was like, not kidding, like 200 people in the middle of the street, like late. It was like midnight. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And it was just the neighborhood. Like there wasn't like an event. It wasn't like just 200 people in the middle of the street. And I had to, like, they all split up. I had to drive like 5 miles an hour through them. I was like, okay, this is the end. We're not going to make it.
I love you, Grandma.
Did you blend in?
It was dark out there.
What?
I'm a light-skinned Mexican. It was pretty dark out, you know.
It's not your hood no more.
No street lights. Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm a coconut. I was like, please, sir. I rolled down the window. I may have taken a wrong turn on the.
Whatever. Eddie was like, get the fuck out of the way.
Have you seen these videos of these guys like going to like renting cars and driving around Mexico and they're getting stopped by the cartel?
What? Oh my God. Nelson says, I'm in Staten Island and they also have a ghetto here as well.
Oh, yeah. Staten Island it's condensed ghetto too. Like I know a few people that live out there. So there's some nice parts, but the closer you get to that water and that ferry, man, sometimes it gets a little dicey. It's a lot of pillheads out there. A lot of junkies.
Okay.
I've only been there for like a couple of days, but I didn't stay there too long. I was picking up a statue, and I was like, I might as well just stay up here for a little bit.
That's where Pete Davidson is.
Nelson knows. He knows that there's a lot of those pillheads out there.
I'm an idiot. Like, I like to joke around, and I like to be stupid. And normally, I don't care. But I know when to not be stupid. So if I'm in a situation where I will not get myself in trouble. Trust me.
Well,
if you ever,
I would just tell you, just drive straight through. Who cares? Just
if you ever go to LA, Slifer, do not go downtown. People love downtown. Do not go downtown.
I have no desire to go there.
Don't.
Okay. It's like New York. I live in New York. It's the same thing as New York. I don't want to. I want to go somewhere. Yeah, New York, it's a little different. You know, we actually get winter. So.
And you guys have shit to do out there. What do you do in LA? Like,
there's segregation in LA. There's like Koreatown, then there's like Mexican town, and
it just happened to be that way.
Well, I don't know.
They don't have to stay there.
It's horrible, man. They don't have to stay there. Where else are they gonna go, fool?
I'm just saying they're allowed to leave. So they choose to be there. Okay.
Oh man, this guy started to sweat.
Well, no, they do it out here in New York too. You know, like you'll have certain areas where it's predominantly Hispanic, predominantly white. Sometimes you have like Hasidic Jewish areas. There's like, stay with your own.
Yeah,
that's usually how it is.
The cool thing is Mexicans are everywhere.
Yeah, we go where the jobs are. So
yeah,
there's a job there, then we're gonna move around there to be more convenient for work. That's how it goes.
So, like, Eddie, would you believe me when I say this? Like, Chicago has the most Mexicans population in the whole.
Really? I don't believe
North America. Yeah, out of all the states.
Sanctuary city, no?
Yeah, the Chicago a long time ago. That's where like a lot of them went to. Yeah, like Slifer said, a lot of them, and you know, they babied it up. I hear it's pretty
bad in Chicago. Like I hear there's a lot of like crime and that and the weather there sucks, right? And
a lot of gun violence.
I've been there. I love Chicago.
Really?
I love Chicago, but like I've been there in November when it starts to get cold. And it does, like when the wind hits you, man. It feels like literally like icicles hitting your face. It's so cold. Yeah, because it's next to water, a bunch of water, so it's just gonna. Eventually
I used to work with a guy, an older pharmacist, and he was probably like in his 70s, and he would always say, when I was in college, I used to have to walk to school in Chicago snow. He's like, you kids today don't know nothing. He's like, I used to have to face the elements to get to fucking. I had to walk 100 miles or whatever the fuck he would say, like 10 miles just to get to college. And I was like, okay, guy.
Look at this guy. He says, "Yeah, the Wu-Tang Gang are from Staten Island."
I think they had some music videos like when they were actually in Staten Island. That's where they kind of pulled out of. Like this, I think that's where they originate. All of them originated from.
Yeah, it's funny that he says like, or that you said music videos. When I went to Puerto Rico, I was looking for all the Daddy Yankee spots. You know, when he does his music videos, I was posing like like Daddy Yankee.
Do you know who P-Rock is, Steve?
Yeah, he's on
He does
Collective Weekly.
LWO. He's not on
Yeah.
Casual Nerd Problems, you fucking idiot. That's your show.
You know what I do to those guys? That's what I did right there.
He was in the military, and he's Puerto Rican, and he says that when he was in Korea, when he would go out to like highly populated areas, they would think he was Daddy Yankee. They'd be like, "Oh, Daddy Yankee." He would like take pictures with him and be like, "Oh," pretend like he was Daddy Yankee, dude.
He's pulling in all those Asian girls, huh?
Ah,
Asian
yeah.
girls.
Slave, are you going to? Oh, you already answered. My bad.
Yeah, I am going. You peer pressured me. I wasn't gonna go.
Man, I tell this guy like Saturday sold out, Friday's close to be selling out. You should get your tickets. He's like, you got me. I'm going Sunday. I was like, no one's going Sunday.
Oh,
That's the day I'm going.
I'll go
might go
Sunday.
Sunday.
Man. Yeah, I'll go Sunday.
I like Sunday because it's kind of like not as crowded. I don't go to panels and stuff like that. I won't wait on. I don't. Those don't do anything for me. I don't care to see an actor be like, oh yeah, this is our part. Like, it doesn't do anything for me.
so you're just a casual nerd, not a super.
No, I like to go for artist alley.
Yes,
and I like to see like the unique stuff. Like, there's some guys that do like they do like woodwork and stuff.
Yeah,
And they do
that
like
stuff
I
is
love
cool.
that stuff.
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
it.
they had it here at this con. I should have told me that.
They just haven't done anything that I really, really want, but I love seeing some of their stuff. It's really
Oh,
cool.
so-
They've been using epoxy too now. Like,
Yeah.
looks awesome, amazing.
I saw that today. So they had cut a piece of wood out and they put the the character, but they colored it with like ink, and they put that epoxy over it. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it
that
looks great.
it has a nice effect on it. I almost
I'm
bought
like-
it, but I was like, what am I gonna
I
put
think
that?
people were
charge you
going
like
crazy when they were
$200.
doing like the Wanted. I don't really watch One Piece, but I know they have like the Wanted flyers for like the One Piece characters. They were doing them in wood, and people were going crazy buying them all up.
Wow,
Like, it was pretty cool with like the bounty and stuff like that. Oh,
that's cool.
Like craziest things I always see at these like random artist alleys is when they have armor to sell people like from medieval times, and people try it
Oh,
on,
yeah.
and
The leather?
the leather,
The
yeah,
leather-
it smells
the leather stuff.
bad. Yeah,
Armor. Wow.
they sell armor and the leather, whatever they need.
and like the replica kind of swords and stuff like that.
Yeah, I always grab one of the swords, and they always give me crap. It's like you can't yield it, or you can't like use it. You gotta like put a stance and keep it there. See if you like it or not. And I was like, then I get kicked out. Yeah. But,
I just hate that they're like, I don't know what happened, but a lot of like the unique stands kind of like don't go that much anymore, and it's predominantly like Funko Pops.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, like every time I go, I feel like it's predominantly Funko Pops. I'm like,
not-
man,
It's definitely
it's too much. It's just too much. It's like it's overwhelming. I feel like they're taking too much floor space. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
not today. I saw a lot of everything today. Like, actually got a cool berserker blanket today. Out of all things to get, I don't know. It's made out of wool, and I was like, dang, this is pretty tight. But it's a huge berserker blanket. I never thought I would buy at a freaking Comic-Con.
So a blanket or like a poncho, like a berserker poncho.
I'll go get it really quick. It's like
A throw
Really?
blanket?
yeah, it's like a throw blanket, but it's made out of like a weird material. I'll go get it. I'll be
What a
right back.
Fucking nerd, dude.
Let me get this in. There you go. If you leave him in the back too for a little bit, he gets a little bit aggravated. And no kidding. I'll be right back. It's downstairs. I'll be right back.
It's made out of demon hair.
What the hell?
Yeah. Well, if it's from Berserker, I'm assuming, unless they're talking about that. What's that guy? He's making his own comic. I think it's called Berserker 2 or something like that.
Oh. The Keanu Reeves one?
Keanu Reeves, yeah, he's making a comic, I think,
Is
called
he-
Berserker.
Is he writing it?
I think he's the main inspiration. I think he is like co-writing it. I think.
Oh dang, that's crazy.
I haven't followed it yet. I think it was getting crowdfunded, but
You know
We'll see
that
how
you know that dude from
I think it is a
Ant-Man?
poncho. God damn it.
one of the
it is a poncho. I told you.
one of the guys from
Put
Ant-Man
it on.
writes his own
Play it,
comic
play it,
too.
stop. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the guys that works with Michael, or what's that guy's name? Ortega or Michael? I don't know, the best friend on Ant-Man. One of his group. You know, he has like it's T.I. and then the other guy or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
The Russian dude. He does his own comic. It's called Mr. Crowley, and he's been writing it for a while. But
Did you read it? Is that any good?
no, I haven't read it. I always want to read it because that guy seems like interesting to me. But no, I haven't read it.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Did you? Are you caught up on all the manga for this?
I don't know if you can see it. I am.
I felt so like I would read it and I would kind of read it at work, and I always had to like look over my shoulder because there was a lot of inappropriate shit popping off on that book. That I'm like looking and I'm like, I don't want people to see what I'm looking at. They probably think I'm some fucking perv.
I feel like that when I'm on Instagram now. I can't open Instagram in front of anybody anymore.
You know, it's funny when I have a coworker that does this. He tags me or he sends me a DM, and it's like, you know, a regular video, and then like all of a sudden they start like moaning really loud out of nowhere.
Oh.
And I swear, I flip my phone, or I just like, you know, I act really weird. I throw my phone like it's gonna
throws it at the wall?
Yeah, like
What the fuck?
it always gets me when I'm in the middle of somewhere too. Like I'm at a restaurant or I'm at work, and then I swear, man, that guy like he times it perfectly. Like I don't know how
In
he
the
does
flash, I opened my phone, and it opened to the reel that I posted today on Instagram, and it was Drake. I put a Drake song on the reel, and it just started fucking like loud, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "Damn, I'm that guy." That opens
Yeah.
his phone in the movie, and it's fucking Drake. I was like, "Oh."
It's okay. All the ladies like Drake.
There's no ladies. It's the Flash, dude. Any lady that's there is already taken by another nerd or a fucking mom that took their kids there.
Are you gonna watch that movie,
Right.
Slifer? Flash?
Flash. I'm gonna check it out. You know what it is? I'm kind of like not excited about. I haven't really been excited about movies. I went and saw Transformers, and people were praising it, and I just thought it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
I felt a little pandered to, a little bit. Like
Oh, yeah?
all this Hermano and all this other stuff. I wasn't
Oh.
really feeling that. I wasn't feeling that
When
stuff.
he sees the.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Like he was
The
talking to
Transformer
Spanish.
that he.
Yeah,
The Volkswagen Transformer.
bro. I was like, "We doing this, bro?" I'm like, "Oh my god."
Have you seen the new Flaming Hot movie?
No, I didn't check it out.
Okay, it looks like a good movie. You know, I mean, it seems like an interesting story. But Adriana had it on the iPad the other day. She's getting ready for work, and I was watching a little bit of it, and I was like, this feels a little too dramatized, like gangster Mexican, like cholos. Like I was like, we have those in our family, but like not every fucking family member is a fucking cholo. And to me it felt a little American Me meets Flaming Hot Cheetos. I was like, what the fuck is going on
It's
here?
too
Like
much.
every single guy was like, orale, pass the wire. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
That's the liar.
Oh my god, bro! It's just too much when it's like when you feel
Yeah.
like it's like on the nose. It doesn't feel. It feels like someone wrote this, and you're like, they're definitely not a part of the scene or really know anybody. It's kind of like it's for everybody else that doesn't know. I think. I
Yeah.
think that's what it boils down to.
Did
But
Evalia? What's her name? Ingloria?
Eva
What's her name?
Longoria.
Eva Longoria. Did she make this movie? Because she's like all over it.
I don't know if she helped produce it or if she's in it. I didn't see the whole movie. I saw parts of it. And I just remember I even told Adrian, I was like, this seems a little...
It is her movie. She's a director of the movie.
Okay.
Did she write it?
Yeah.
Linda Yvette Chavez wrote it, and
Written by Lydia.
Oh, she
don't know.
directed it.
She directed it, but she didn't write it. Because maybe it's the writing that just is like too much.
Yeah, it's a little. I still want to watch it, but it was a lot.
I don't know who she is, but yeah, I haven't heard of this thing.
I can't.
Neither have I. I'll check it out.
It's on Hulu, I think.
Like my wife is Mexican from Mexico, and she
was born there.
She was born there. And then,
Oh wow.
So, like a lot of this stuff, like I've gone there with her, it is not like that, man. Like, and even like family members that she has, none of them act like that at all. Like, or talk in that way. I mean, when we went there, the only thing I think was like, I didn't understand that they would say like "andale" so much, and I'd be like, "Is that like a word? Is like a sentence enhancer? Like, do you just add that to everything?" Like, and they would laugh because I'm like, it's just not. I'm Puerto Rican Ecuadorian, so it's like I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to understand how you use it in a sentence, or is it just like, it's just. And I just kept saying it for everything we did when we were in Mexico, and she was like, "All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. You're using it wrong." I was like, "Okay, sorry."
That's funny.
But
yeah,
overall,
Adriana's well, she's first generation born here. Her parents were born in Mexico, and I'm
same.
I'm like third or fourth generation born here. My dad was born in Mexico, but on my mom's side, I think it was my great grandpa that was from Mexico, and then the rest were born here.
Do you consider yourself Mexican at all, Money? Do you go like, Mexican?
I am Mexican. Yes, I can.
Okay.
I'm Mexican, but I don't like.
I lived in
Spanish.
California for like 7-8 years, and I lived next to SDSU, and they're like the Aztecs, their football team and everything. And I talked to a lot of them. None of them, the Mexicans, consider themselves Mexicans. They always say because they're like 4th or 5th generation, and they always consider themselves Americans now.
Like, well, I'm Mexican American, but I don't consider like. I'm not a super. I don't even know what the fuck it say. I'm not like I don't speak Spanish. Mexican. Yeah, I don't like.
Well, you're.
I don't like banda music.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know
my wife does. My wife does. That's gangsta banda.
My sister always said like, no, she's pure Bolivian. She was born there. She's lived here all her life though, but like she always has Bolivia's back. Like she's like diehard Bolivian. I was like, why don't you go back? Yeah. But like, but she asked me this one day. So if America decides to go to war with Bolivia, which country would you like have foot on? And I was like, USA all day. Freaking like send a missile and that's it. We're done. Like call it quits.
Wow.
So you can't be like that. You got to have some like whatever, some honor, some dignity. I was like, I do.
You got to be patriotic. She's basically saying.
Yeah.
If we went to war with Mexico, I'm going back. I'm gonna join.
You
the
are?
cartel. Yeah.
This guy says if we went to war, he says cartel in the same sentence. What the fuck?
Mexico would win.
Well, first thing, you got to learn some Spanish.
Yeah, I know.
Don't feel bad.
I won't say shit. I'll just blend in. I won't say anything.
Look, Jesse even says it right.
No, but you know what, Eddie? Don't like I'm the same way. I understand a lot of it, but I don't really speak it all that much. So don't feel bad. It's like it's just how we are. Like my parents never spoke it because when they came here, they had a hard time. So they didn't really want me speaking Spanish. They didn't want me going to ESL classes or anything like that. So predominantly, I only did it with my grandmother. And then when we moved out of my grandmother's house, we didn't speak Spanish really in the house at all. It was all English.
Yeah, my dad spoke Spanish, and he wanted to teach us as kids. Or my mom wanted him to teach us, but he was always like, well, how are you going to talk to him? Because my mom, she doesn't speak Spanish. She likes to say she does, but she doesn't. And he would be like, if they learn Spanish first, like, you're not going to be able to talk to them. So they just taught us English. But the only time it ever bugs me is when, like, I'm at a grocery store, I'm out in public, and, like, a Mexican lady or a guy that only speaks Spanish, they see me and they're like, they try to ask me something because no one else they can't ask anyone else. And I'm like, no habla español. And they'll be like, you? Really? And I'm
They're
like,
like,
yeah, bitch, I don't speak it, okay? Move
no, they're
on.
like, ¿qué es su nombre? They're like, Eddie.
They're
Último
like,
nombre.
and then they'll fucking
Mendes.
in perfect English, they'll be like, you look Mexican. And I'm like, I am fucking Mexican. I just don't speak Spanish, dude.
No, it's honestly, if they talk too fast, I can't get it. I'll be like, yo, slow down. Slow down. So I could, let me find some keywords here.
Say it again in the Google.
Yeah, Google Translate.
Yeah.
No, but that is just when you're here. A lot of times, your family will go either way. Like they'll fully assimilate, and then they'll really only predominantly speak English, or they'll do a little bit of both. But then,
My family is from my mom's side, it's those cholos, like the ones that they fucking stereotype on movies like Flaming Hot. A lot of them are like that. And then on Adriana's side, they are like cowboys, like ranchers.
Tejanos. They're like,
yeah. And they wear cowboy boots and cowboy hats, and they fucking like
I'm not gonna lie,
they own ranches in Mexico. They'll go they'll spend half a year there, half a year here, like. They're always out there.
Like when I first went to Mexico to my wife's like hometown, like I was asking her because she was showing me like I see all these videos where like they do those Banda videos where they have like the boots that are like really like long and they kind of curl up.
There's good music videos with that.
So I told her, I was like, yo, I totally want a pair of those. She goes, they cost a lot of money, believe it or not.
They do, because they gotta custom make those things, and they're all made out of alligator skin, I think, or snake skin, I think. But yeah, they're legit.
So I would joke with her. I'm like, I'm gonna get a pair. I'm gonna get some jeans. I'm gonna get a hat. I'm gonna do the whole thing because eventually I'm gonna build like a house over there. She's got land, so I'm gonna have like a little vacation home.
That would be cool, yeah.
Yeah, when I retire, maybe we'll do something over there.
Where in Mexico is it?
At Jalisco. It's in Puebla.
Jalisco. Jalisco.
Adriana's family is close to Jalisco too.
It's like right near the mountains, man. Right near
that's where the cartel is. The Sinaloa and all those guys.
Yeah. They are out there.
They are. Yeah, I've been up there.
Adriana says that they don't really bug you that often.
They have their own territory. Stay out of their territory.
Yeah, you just as long as you stay away, you're good.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right
interfere
now.
with their business.
If something
would get in trouble, Steve, because
I'll tell you right now.
Say shit to people.
If something goes up down there, everyone knows about it. And I was luckily there a little bit before everything went down. It was beautiful and everything. But when I left and I heard what happened over there in the same place where I was staying at, I was like, F Mexico.
Wow.
It gets crazy down there when stuff does get crazy. Like it's exaggerated. It's like reminds me of that movie. What's that one movie where in Mexico they go down to Mexico to retrieve a guy. They bring him back to the States. It's with Benicio del Toro. Yeah, Sicario.
Sicario.
That freaking always creeped me out.
The first movie was good. First one was good. Really good.
That's what creeped me out about
one
Mexico.
Was like, I thought I was going to like the second one more because it's focused on him, but it was all right.
I haven't seen the second one.
He's a great actor, man. The first movie, he killed it. I thought he was fantastic. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't use him for Narcos. He was awesome in that movie.
Oh, Narcos is good too. Yeah.
He plays what is he? Is he Mexican? Is he?
I think he's
Puerto Rican, no?
Because he plays like a fucking English dude in a werewolf movie, and I'm like, holy shit! Like he plays a British dude, and I was like, dude, he's good. He's a good actor.
He's Puerto Rican.
I think he's fantastic. I think he definitely has like the acting chops, like to really like carry a movie. Because I felt like he carried that movie.
Yeah, he did.
Have you guys seen that movie Hunted? It's with him and Tommy Lee Jones.
No, but I'm going to now.
But now you watch it.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones is badass. Like he basically trained Benicio del Toro on how to kill people. Like he's a part of the army, or the Army Rangers or something like that.
Oh, wow.
And Benicio del Toro goes crazy and he gets lost in the forest. It's like Rambo basically. So they gotta find Benicio del Toro.
So now I'm really gonna watch this now.
Yeah, I'm sold on this.
I love Rambo. I love the first Rambo movie. Oh my god, I can watch that movie all the time. I just felt like it was such a good movie.
2003. This is like a modern version of Rambo. It's believable, I think. And so, like, they keep sending off, police to go find him in the forest, and then they send off other, special people. He's supposed to be deleted from he's like he's supposedly like a
Black Ops.
Black Ops guy. Yeah, he's supposed to be deleted from the records. So they send special officers to go kill him, and no one could find him or to kill him. And when they do find him, he takes care of them. So they're like, all right, we gotta send the guy that trained him, and it's Tommy Lee Jones. They're like, this old guy.
I'm totally watching this. Yeah, I'm totally gonna watch this now. When was this released?
2003.
Get the fuck! I never heard of this. Okay, I'm gonna check this out.
Yeah, I still have this movie on DVD. It's so good. But
one of his first movies.
it ends crazy. Like I won't tell you guys if you guys are gonna see it.
No,
but
don't tell him. Don't spoil it because I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, but look at him. He's like crazy young. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's really young here.
Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah, if you want, if you want to see it, we could review it too. I'll rewatch it because it's definitely a movie worth.
Oh, that'd be.
Review.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys want to do that? Like, I'm down to do that.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it because I like him, and this sounds like right up my alley.
This scene is the best, one of the best. Like how you could change when people are looking for you, just change your height, like lower down your knees a little bit, and it changes. Like when people are looking for you, they're looking for the tall guy, right, or the short guy. And when you change your height, like stay on your tippy toes or like bend your knees a little bit, it changes everything. They won't find you. Supposedly, I don't know if that's true or anything. I don't know if Slifer has anything to say on
when we're
that.
in SDCC, walk by me on your tiptoes before you say hi to me, and we'll see if
This guy got jokes tonight, man. We'll see. Yeah,
You going
look
to
at this.
I.
already?
Yeah.
You going to Comic-Con, New York?
Yeah. Friday and Sunday.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we should all get together and have some drinks or something. Do something.
Oh, are you coming to New York Comic Con?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about STCC.
Oh.
But I want to go to New York. I want to go either Friday and Sunday, or if Friday sold out, I'll go Sunday. But Mario was asking about it too, so I feel like we should go. Because I've never even been to New York, so it would be cool just to see New York, and then the con is cool too. But
there's nothing to see here. It sucks.
oh, stay out of here, California.
Look, if you're from California, it's like it's the same thing except just
More
different.
buildings.
It's just more buildings. That's all.
Yeah, more buildings in between each other.
Dude. You guys got you think there's better food in New York than California?
Yes, I gotta say yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been on both sides, man.
I can't comment. You have to.
I know the pizza's
casual
better
now.
there. I know Italian food is better there. But
Because of the movies? Because of the movies?
How's the Mexican food out there?
It's good, man. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
They got all the way from legit taco trucks to gourmet, 5-star Mexican food. Like I thought I would never see. It's good.
You know what I've wanted?
Can I be honest?
Eat?
I hate 5-star Mexican food. I don't like boutique food. I do not like that.
I
tried like
when it's Mexican
I don't
food.
like
Yeah, I don't. I'd rather have the shitty hole in the wall.
Yeah, you're gonna give me 2 tacos and be like, "Ooh, you're gonna be so full."
This costs $65.
$65 for 2 tacos. Ooh,
They're
oh my
gonna
god!
design some sprinkles on it to make it look
pickled
fancy. I'm like,
onions on
what
there.
the fuck is
Nah,
this?
I'll go to the hood.
Yeah.
I'll go to the hood and get my money's worth.
You're like, give me that.
One of the things I really want to try when I go out there though is hot dogs. I want to go to Gray's Papaya. I don't know if it still exists or not, but I
never heard of that.
You never heard of Gray's Papaya? It's because it's from a movie called Fools Russian, and when I watched it as a kid, they made a big deal about those hot dogs, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta go to New York and try these hot dogs.
It's still
Just
there.
dirty water, man. It's just
They
dirty
open
water.
at 8 a.m.
Yeah, it's that fucking.
Something in the water. It's dirty. Gives it extra flavor. No, you know what you need? You need some. You like pastrami and stuff like that?
Oh
no?
yeah.
Yeah. So there's a famous diner out here called Cat's Diner, Cat's Deli, and they make delicious pastrami sandwiches. Man, when I tell you, it's awesome. It's so good. You have to wait online, get a ticket. You can pick whole wheat or rye.
I've seen that building like that. Looks familiar.
It's famous. A whole bunch. If you go in, you're gonna see a whole bunch of pictures of famous people eating there. It's delicious. I love it.
Yeah. Dude,
Oh, they did do a movie with this thing. Oh, I forget what movie it was.
It's so good.
It's Polish people, right? Who own this thing?
I believe so. Yeah.
The best. You're probably not. I don't know. In Pittsburgh, they have the best pastrami sandwiches ever. but this looks.
I mean, I would have to try it, but I think these are. It's really good.
See,
That's
this looks
thick.
awful for you, and it looks bad for you, but I want it.
Oh, you only live once, man. It's all
I know,
good.
man. Look at these guys. They're like, we got.
I'm not saying eat it every goddamn day, but have it once in a while.
Hell yeah.
I don't count calories. I'm just like, hey, I'll die. I could die anything.
Not when you're
I'll die
out.
with this.
Not when you're out trying stuff. Like you're visiting New York. You're not gonna go and say, "Oh, this is." Can I eat this on my diet? Like, no, fuck. How often are you out here?
This is the best thing in San Diego. Carne asada, potato fries, burrito, Cali burrito.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing there. They put fries in this thing. They put guacamole, carne asada, and what else? Pique? They put pique in there too.
Oh, I kind of hate when they put.
I never like my wife. Since she's Mexican, she loves to put like Hass avocado stuff and spread it on different things. Like for us, like Puerto Ricans, like we have like a different type of avocado. We have like the very water based one where it's like a hard avocado.
Yeah.
So it was like it was such a different, like it tastes totally different. You can't spread it. It's just like a harder fruit. It's like a harder avocado.
Oh,
What's a
wow.
good
had-
Puerto Rican dish?
Puerto Rican. You said it like that
Puerto
fucking
Rican.
Instagram video.
Good Puerto Rican dish?
Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I mean, do you eat pork? You like pork?
I love pork. Yeah, hell yeah.
Like pork? Okay, some people don't like pork. So I mean, we
He's
do.
not. Never mind.
No. I know what you're gonna say, but some people just don't. They're really not a big
like
fan
pork.
of pork.
Pork
They're
is
like,
big
I'd
in
rather
Mexican
have
food
steak
too.
or chicken. Yeah, but
No, but
we
what's a
do-
plate? What's a plate?
Trying to think. It's basic. We do a lot of like pork chops, like rice and beans, black beans, pork chops. We usually have avocado. Maybe if you want to get crazy, you put a little bit of pique on it. But we do that.
Oh,
So,
this is
like-
amazing.
Like
had
I
this
grew
before.
up eating this. Like this was like something that
Chuletas. Yeah.
regular pernil. Like we do like shredded pernil. My mother will make pernil and she cooks it. And when I tell you, she'll make like rice. The pernil just falls right off the bone.
That looks amazing.
It's delicious. Like it's like shredded pork, and then we'll have it over white rice and beans, black beans, brown beans. We do. I don't know if it's a Puerto Rican thing, but we slice the avocado and we mix it in.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good.
See, this kind of
Chicharron,
crap,
like
when they... Sorry.
Like
Chicharron is
chicharron, you
amazing
see.
too.
So there's a spot in Williamsburg where they have like
Caribbean.
a lot of chicharron, and it's like you could go in there and just get it. Like when my mother cooks the pork, she knows I like the skin, so she'll save me like pieces of skin, and we'll put it in like the oven for it to get like crunchy. And we just sit there eating the fat. Delicious, delicious. I love it.
Chicharrones is like
It's
that's
just
a
pork.
big yeah, but you can eat it when you're on keto because there's no carbs in it. So it's like
Oh, I don't know, man. It's a lot of goddamn fat in that thing. It's
Yeah, there
delicious.
is.
It's good though.
But no carbs.
no carbs.
I don't even care. I'll be like,
I don't even care.
my mother will make it, and I go there immediately. I steal it all before everybody can eat it, and they go, "Where's it?" I ate it all. I just fucking
Ah,
don't care.
Have you guys ever seen this? This is a Bolivian dish. It's called silpancho. It's rice. This is a carb overload, but there's rice, eggs, potatoes, and the steak is tenderized to. They beat the crap out of it for a couple of days, and then
You
they.
guys use
Right?
veal, right? It's veal too. You guys use a lot of veal.
yeah, I think so.
I love
Yeah, sometimes I
I
don't.
love
really.
veal. I love veal.
That's like
Give me that
a.
baby cow.
See, they did an episode on that on South Park.
I think
That's
Adriana's
hilarious.
made this one time. I love
she?
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
she likes to try to make different stuff, and yeah, we made it's kind of like country fried steak, but with real steak now.
Getting
Yeah.
hungry right now, man.
Yeah, Nelson knows. Arroz con gandulas, we do that too. But I always like beans separate with the juice. Oh, the best. You just put it right over the rice.
You know, and when I was in
I
Puerto
always
Rico,
mix
every
my
dish
bean
had rice, man. I was like, God, you
Yeah.
guys eat a lot of rice.
Yeah, rice is really big. Well, you gotta think a lot of us like they don't. When we were growing up, a lot of times it's like poor. It's like a poor
Yeah,
food. Like
it's
we do.
affordable.
We do.
I'm not
rice with
complaining. I was like-
salchichas.
You can make a lot of it for a little bit of money, you know.
So, like the poorest dish, like my brothers don't like it. I guess I'm ingrained. It's ingrained in my body. But like we do rice with like salchichas, which is like those little sardine, like the little like small sausages you buy in the can. We chop them
Yeah.
up and we put them in there and we put rice and beans over it.
Hell yeah.
I know people go, yeah, see right there.
It's too simple, right, for people?
It's
They're
too
like,
simple and people
yeah.
go, oh, but I love it. I love
I
it.
could eat this all day, man.
It's
That
like
looks
it's so
amazing.
Puerto Rican version of huevos, like weenies.
Mancha?
And
How do you say huevos again? Huevos.
Huevos.
Huevos. What was it called? Huevos, right?
Huevos and weenies.
I'm not putting that, but let's see what
Say-
happens.
Weenies.
Yeah, you're about to have a
Nah,
salad
yeah.
over there.
Nah.
Get banned. Vienna
It's
sausage.
like, it looks just like that.
Yes,
dude.
he knows. Jesse knows. But my grandma, my aunt makes it for me all the time.
Dude.
I love it. I don't
When
care.
when the pandemic started and you couldn't find food anywhere, I went to Albertsons and I bought a shit ton of cans of Vienna sausages because I remember loving them as a kid. I remember my grandma would give them to me and it was a good snack. And so I bought like 20 cans of it and I ate one can. I was like, dude, I fucking hate these. These are disgusting. They taste like raw bologna or something. I was like, I, don't know, I can't eat like a whole can.
You gotta
of these,
cook
you
it,
know?
man. You gotta cook it the right way.
That's what I gotta do.
You
Tell
boil
me,
it, right?
Yeah, they kind of like they take out all the water, they wash them, and then they'll put them in the rice and they'll chop them up, and it gets all mixed in. It's good.
See, when I eat like like Guatemalan food or Mexican food, if it's served on like a nice fancy plate, I don't want it. I want the paper plate and it's spilling all over the paper plate or something.
I want the oil to ruin my outfit.
Yeah, that's what I
the oil
like.
to spill on
This,
me.
that's not enough. What's this called? Eddie. What's
What?
the orange part? Yeah, the orange.
That's what it is. Oh, like
like-
To the
a
third
tomato.
generation American.
like
right?
broth? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's well.
Consommé. Is that what you're thinking of?
What the what?
Consommé.
Consommé? I don't know what that is. Sorry.
Look, you asked for the fucking word and then you don't
Well,
even know what the
that's
fuck
what
the
it
word
is. Well, it's not that.
Consommé is the broth of the like birria. When you eat birria, it's the juice. What were you thinking? Like menudo or something?
Menudo. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, my bad.
Look at this fucking. You gonna judge me and shit?
So, do you guys ever have pasteles? You guys like pasteles?
Pasteles, Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
Is that just like bakery stuff? Oh no! I haven't had this. This like, looks like
it's like
tamale
tamales.
almost.
No, I grew up eating this. My mother made this. This is my mother's side hustle when she was.
Oh, it's in
raising us.
grape leaves instead of
So
like
so
husks.
So a lot of times, like, you know, my mother will chop up pork. Like, she'll make the pork. She'll put it in like a sauce with like tomato, like not tomatoes. It's more like potatoes and stuff like that. But they use like green banana, and then you have to process it. And then she doesn't use the leaves. She uses like wax paper. And you know, she's been making it for years. So a lot of times for us, we do a white rice, and I don't know, maybe I'm ghetto, but I put ketchup on it, and
That's
it is
good.
delicious. Let me tell you something. It's really good. You can have it with chicken. You can have it with pork. And when I tell you it's great, there's two different kinds. There's the green banana, and then there's yuca, which is the orangey one. So good, man. If you ever find somewhere that's kind of like a hole in the wall that has that on the menu, definitely give it a shot. It's not good everywhere, but they're delicious.
I'm gonna have to find a
Really
Puerto Rican
good.
restaurant near me now.
I know. Man, I'm getting hungry, man.
I probably would like it
Yeah.
because it's very similar to tamales.
It's very
I like
simple.
tamales.
Yeah, it's similar. But like my mother made them for years. Like oh my God, I can't remember. Like you have to cut the green banana with a glove on because it's so like sticky.
Yeah.
And then you have to like all day she would make
It's
them.
a lot. It's a lot of work.
It is.
I made tamales one year with Adriana and my mom and her mom and dude, it took all day. We made a shit ton of them and it's a long process. What was I gonna say? Oh, because you said ketchup on them. The other day I was working and this white guy that I work with said that he was eating taquitos with his daughter and she was eating them with ranch. And then he's like
What?
gave her a little mustard because he likes to eat his taquitos with mustard. And I was like, oh, you're raising that kid wrong. It's horrible.
Did you say that to him, or were you just
Yes.
like,
No, I
oh,
fucking
good,
said that
good.
to
He
him.
better know, yeah.
And he's like, dude, you gotta try it. I was like, I will never put mustard on a taquito.
Watch it be delicious.
I'd rather eat it dry.
And you're missing
No,
out.
fuck that. I can't.
You're
I
like,
will
my
never-
ancestors are talking through me right now.
No, I can't do that. I know that I'm whitewashed Mexican, but I will never eat it with a fucking.
Yeah, my wife's family just came back from Mexico and they brought me tamales and stuff, and they were some of them they were
nice.
spicy as fuck.
Yeah?
Some of them were spicy. Yeah.
That's the best.
My wife's like, "Oh, they're not spicy. I can
Yeah.
take a little
Oh,
bit of
yeah.
spice, but like I don't know if I took a fucking pepper and I was like, I was like,
I don't know how they can eat that. They love it when it's spicier. Like my mom does that all the time. It's
bro,
spicier
when
the
we went to
better.
her hometown, the spice was out of control, but I loved it. I love
I like
like
spicy
hometown food. I don't like. We went to Cancun one year and I didn't like it. I hated it. I was like, I'd rather go to your hometown and eat there.
Because
And I
it's
had
rabbit
like
there, too.
resort food, right? In
Yeah, I
Cancun?
hate resort food. Yeah, it's too commercialized.
You haven't found like a Puerto Rican place around where you live at, Slifer? Like a good one?
Like where I
There's
live,
any near me.
no. I would have to look in Brooklyn. Like,
There's a lot of Cuban food around me.
you know what it is? It's
Cuban
like we don't normally like go out for that stuff. Like we usually it's all like home. Like we go out and we have like Brazilian, or we'll have like Argentinian food. But like Puerto Rican food, there's not too many places that I can remember that we go to.
Oh, that's weird. I would think like there'd be a ton.
Oh,
I know
there's
when
a couple near me actually.
I know I went to Boston and they had Dominican and Puerto Rican food everywhere.
Well, dude, one of the first ones that popped up for me had those. What did you call them? The ones that look like tamales?
Oh,
Pasteles.
pasteles?
And like popped up one right, like
Yeah, try the two different ones. The yuca and then the green banana. They're good.
maybe I'll do that.
Green
tomorrow.
banana. Give it
That's
a
how I'm
shot.
gonna celebrate Juneteenth. I'm gonna go eat Puerto Rican food.
All right, that's not tomorrow, but okay.
What the fuck? I know. I'm just saying. On Monday, I'm going to get some Puerto Rican food.
Yeah, Cuban food is amazing too. Like I don't like mustard, but when they put mustard on this Cuban sandwich, it's amazing.
Oh, I love. Yeah, you gotta have mustard when you're eating like ham or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
I guess that is
pastrami
true.
or-
Ham, yeah, that's probably what it was. Fuck, man.
Cuban food is good.
Yeah, you see how like that pork right there? It's all like pulled. It's
Yeah,
delicious.
like carnitas.
Yeah.
Very similar. We just season it. It's just the seasoning is different, but everything is pretty much the same.
Well, we don't season it. is what you're
Look at this guy. He says, just got back home, and this went from an unboxing statue review to a food review. Man, I'm hungry now. That's why I keep looking at these
Hey,
pictures.
you guys brought it up.
I always throw Steve's streams off course. I feel.
I don't mind, man. This is like the best right now. I feel like this is what we talk about backstage too, so this is even better.
Might get a little more explicit.
Yeah,
backstage.
it gets a little.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Too hot for YouTube.
Yeah. I guess I should put it out there, right? If you guys ever want to join backstage and see what the real CNP is,
Yeah.
join in.
You got to sign a NDA though.
Yeah, waiver. These following messages are not blah 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 blah. Yeah. What else food, man? There's Jamaican food. How about Jamaican food? They're freaking.
Yeah, so I work in a
Oxtail.
Jamaican area. I don't like oxtail, no thanks. But
Okay, F this
like they do like jerk chicken and jerk pork, delicious, so good.
But I could eat all that if they don't spice it up because their
You could get-
spices
you,
like
you have to choose. You have to let them know like
Yeah.
mild or just like light. You know, don't.
light. I always get it light. Because if I tell them don't put spice on it, they don't cook it for me. They're like, get the out of here, you know?
Who's this guy?
Yeah, who the hell is this guy? But this is the oxtail right here. If you've never had it before, it's amazing.
I'm not a fan of oxtail. Man.
Why don't you like it? Is it like
I don't like.
I've
I
had
don't like
oxtail
oxtail.
in Mexican dishes, not in. I don't think I've ever had it like in a Jamaican dish.
I've just never been a fan of it. Like I don't like oxtail. I don't like chicken feet. I don't like pig's
Pork
feet,
feet?
or pigs.
Yeah,
pig's feet.
Yeah, or
pig's feet,
snout.
pig ears.
the?
I don't like none of that stuff.
Dude,
Uh,
my
lengua?
body
I hate
loves that
lengua.
stuff. Oh, I'll eat lengua tacos, but it's
I-
not my go-to. You know.
I don't think it tastes good at all. I fucking hate it. personally. Like my wife fucked me over and like she was like, "Oh, you want tacos?"
Meat is
And I
meat
was like-
to me.
And then I was like, "What the fuck kind of meat is this?" Oh, that's lengua. I was like,
It's not that bad. It's good. It's good.
We were at a quinceañera once, and they had a taco truck, and they were all like, "Oh, you got to order the cabeza tacos," and so we all ordered them.
No.
Me, Adriana, her mom, and they ate them, and they're like, "Oh, it tastes funny. Like I don't like this meat." And I was like, "Oh, you can't waste that shit. I don't care what it tastes like. I'm eating all of these tacos. You can't waste meat, bro."
You see this guy? He says, "I have an unboxing pizza review right now. If you send me a link."
Oh, dang.
Hell yeah.
No, you can't do that because I've been craving pizza, man. And
so I went to a barbecue and we had like these Paraguayan people that lived up the block for us when we used to live in Queens. So they invite us over, whatever, we go. And they have like pig that they're roasting, like a full pig. Like gutted and everything. They're roasting the pig. All right, cool. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get some pig. They gave us like this meat and they didn't tell us what it was. So I'm eating, I'm like, damn, this shit is chewy. And then they were like, oh, that's it was basically cow balls. And I wanted to throw up so bad.
God.
I was like, I can't. I'm like, I just ate cow balls. Like, what the fuck? Like, who
Can you
does
say that
this?
again, Slifer?
I got tricked into eating cow balls.
That's
No,
a
leave that part
popular-
out.
I admit it. I admit it. I admit it. It was disgusting.
That's like
But they got me.
those what are they called? The blue oysters or Rocky Mountain oysters? That's like buffalo testicles, right? Or bull testicles? Or it's
Bro,
like a popular thing, dude. Like fried.
All right, my hunger is completely gone now.
I killed it, huh?
yeah, when you come to New York, I'm gonna make sure you have some cow balls or
Yeah,
something.
you should
Alright,
have told them like, what the fuck is this? Fear factor? Why am I eating cow balls?
That's what I thought when I had it. I was like, this is disgusting, bro. What the fuck?
I've had
Okay.
what's the thing on chickens called? The little girdle, I think it's called. What's it called?
Like that
I
gobble
don't know
shit.
what the fuck it's called.
The
Yeah, the
gobble,
gobble
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I had that. That
The
was
neck scrotum. You had the.
That's horrible. I've had chicken feet too. That
I
was
didn't know
horrible.
you could eat that. I guess
Yeah.
you could eat any part of anything, but like, yeah, I didn't.
Have you had frog before? Frog is pretty good. Frog
No.
tastes like
I think
chicken.
the
man.
weirdest meats I've eaten is like alligator.
Oh, that's what it's called.
and
Gizzard.
Escargot. No, gizzard is the neck. That's not the skin on the neck, is it?
I think it's the same
Oh,
thing.
I
isn't
have
it?
eaten gizzard. You eat that in turkey. You like put it in the stuffing and you boil it or whatever and put it in the stuffing. Or I've eaten that. I didn't know that's what that was. Oh shit. I've eaten neck scrotum. Yeah,
You did it to yourself. Rocky Mountain oyster are the bull's balls.
yeah. I know that's popular in like Midwest and stuff.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Oh man.
No thanks. No thanks. Yeah, the hunger is completely gone now, man. I'm gonna go back to the freaking other dishes really quick.
Hey, man, it happens. It happens. Listen, how do you think I felt? I wanted to fucking throw up. But hey, it happens. You get tricked. You go places, you get tricked. Nobody tells you. You think you're having pork and you're not having pork.
We always do it to people that are outside the family. We always take them to like some, legit.
what a
Yeah,
dickhead.
we always do that. So, I mean, they end up liking it. Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, I went to lunch with coworkers one time, and this Asian girl that I work with, we told her to order menudo, and the other girl that we were with, she was a vegan, and she was like, "You know what is in menudo, right?" And I was like, "Don't fucking tell her. She likes it. Like she was enjoying it." And once she told her what it was, she got sick and she didn't want to finish it. And I was like,
I'll be honest. I'll taste it, and if it's good, it's good. I don't care. But if it tastes gross, and then you tell me it's something gross, then I get even more mad. I'm like, well, come on. Like I've had rabbit. I've had a rabbit was okay. It wasn't bad.
Rabbit's good. It's like stretchy or
Yeah,
too-
it's a little tough compared to
Yeah.
chicken, but it wasn't bad.
I'll try anything as long as it's not like, I know some places eat like bugs and shit. I'm not into like
No.
crickets is like candy. You could buy that, and I'm like, nah.
No, I went to a Vietnamese barbecue and they were eating like crickets. It was they fried the crickets and then they served them
No
on a
thanks,
dish. And I said,
I'm cool.
Yeah, I know what's in there, so I'm not gonna eat that, even if it's fried or covered in chocolate
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, no thanks.
Like I love seafood, so like I'll eat like squid, octopus, all that stuff. I love all
I'm
that stuff.
getting more into seafood. I love like calamari, and I love sushi now. I never grew up eating fish, but I love sushi, and I'll eat like most any sushi too. Like eel, I like eel a lot. Like
Feels
I'm
good.
getting into it.
Surprisingly, like my mother makes like you could buy like octopus like in a can, it's all chopped up, and she uses it in like she makes it in a rice, so like all like the I don't know if it's like the black juices from
The
like
ink.
the ink,
Yeah,
it gets
yeah.
into the rice with like
That's a
and it's
thing.
all like it's
That's
delicious.
like. Do you like
It's
cooking
really good.
shows? Do you like cooking shows? Like I used to
I
watch
watch
like
it.
Iron Chef America and shit like that, and that's expensive. Like they call it like black rice or something, and they make it with the octopus ink. It's supposed to be like a delicacy or whatever. the fuck.
Have you guys did this? Has anyone eaten monongo or cow's intestines?
I've had
Yeah,
one
that's
before. It's
that's menudo, right? Same difference, right? Cow intestines, or it's the
Yeah.
stomach lining. Menudo is
I've
the
had
stomach
it.
lining.
Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. You know, it depends on how it's cooked. You know, just like everything else. If it's seasoned really well, then sometimes you might not notice. But like, I hate tripe. I can't stand
Oh
tripe.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it is.
That's the first
I-
thing that came up. That tripe.
I like it.
Bro,
tripe
I
is-
hate
no.
tripe.
I love it.
Tripe
My
is
More
aunt,
tripe.
everyone. This is tripe, right? The stuff like
Yeah.
the
Oh
stuff? Yeah.
my god, bro.
Amazing.
My
You don't
aunt.
like it either, Steve?
No, I do not like it. Like when my aunt puts it on my plate, she
Women.
laughs and she's like, "I'm just kidding." You piece of shit. Look at this. It looks so disgusting, man.
Dude, it's
Oh.
so good.
Goddamn beehive you put in my fucking food.
Beehive. Dude, it's so like it's the
Okay, look at that, Eddie. Tell me
texture.
that. That's
yeah, the
good.
texture. It's chewy. It's like Jello meat, but it's fucking good, dude.
Listen, Jello meat.
Yeah,
I don't-
it's good,
no,
bro.
No thanks.
It's like chicharrones before you cook them.
No, they taste totally different.
Wow.
Totally different.
Yeah, you are way wrong right now, Eddie.
You're off the
Look
mark
how,
on this
look
one.
how they even cut it. It takes forever to
I'll
cut
take
it.
all of it then. Okay, whenever we're around it, if there's a
Like-
big pot of menudo, I'll eat the whole fucking thing myself.
You can have the portion then.
Oh,
I like bacalao, like saltfish. I know it's like a poor thing, but I love it.
See, I'm not big on like cooked fish. I won't eat like. I haven't really found a cooked fish that I like.
It's like a very like salted fish. It's very cheap, but it's like a cheap fish. Now it's getting a little more expensive, but my mother fries it with onions and potatoes and egg, and she puts it over rice, and it's very oily, but it's delicious, man.
With rice, it's
so good.
amazing. Yeah,
It's really good. I love it.
I have to have it with rice. I can eat it by itself, but with rice, like it knocks it up another level.
It's good. I enjoy it.
Do any of you guys get this joke? This is a joke. Menudo is a kids singing group from Puerto Rico. You guys don't get it? No?
I know who Menudo is.
Men, I don't get it.
Menudo is like it's like Backstreet Boys from the
Yeah.
like 80s or 90s. So I knew Money was gonna get it.
Rashid said he knew about Menudo because he
No
must have dated
way! You said-
yes, he did. He said it one time. I was like, a girl must have introduced you to that because there's no way you would have known about that.
That's funny. I'm gonna mess with him with that. I'm gonna put like
I
the
don't
first
remember
10
the stream.
seconds on
I
the
gotta
song.
You'll probably know who it is.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah.
We'll put it as
This
like a Jeopardy question or something. See what happens.
Oh wow!
You'll probably
Just
get
to
it
mess
right.
with him. Yeah. Oh, have you ever had it fried? Actually, fried. I've had it before. It's amazing.
So yeah, my aunt makes it like in like kind of like patties. They call like bacalitos, and like she'll kind of make them together and then fry them, like, and then they're just like little they look like little patties. They're delicious.
Is this how you eat your fish?
That's how my grandpa orders it. Whenever we go to like a Mexican restaurant, he'll order the fish like that, where it's the whole fucking thing. It's disgusting. You can't. I
It's
tell him you
very
can't sit
disgusting.
next to me with that shit. You gotta.
And
sit on
it
the other
smells
side of the-
too. Yeah.
Fish
I have
head?
an uncle that does it. Just like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
I'm not into fish head stuff, but you know, it's some people they like the crunchiness of it, I guess, because they'll fry it sometimes.
I seen the fried ones. They do look good when my uncle's eating it, but I can't do it.
Yeah, see, Nelson knows. Bacalito. My aunt makes them
Fresh.
for me all the time.
Okay, so in Peru, there's this Peruvian guy that works with me. He used to bring it like every other week, but he doesn't do it anymore. But like they eat is it hamster or gerbil? I think it's gerbil.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
How
Ecuadorians
can
do
you
it
even
too.
get meat off
It's
of
it's called
gerbil?
oh my god.
I saw rice. You know, it's like little plastic container. What's it called?
It's called kukui, I believe. It's an Ecuadorian
Kukui.
thing too.
No, that's
Yeah.
what lives in the basement when you're
No.
scared. I can't go down there. It's the
Yeah.
kukui.
I'm pretty
No,
sure that's
but-
what it is.
On the plate, you see rice, vegetables, and there's like this big chunk of meat on top, but it has like the arms extended, like a little
Oh,
bit.
no.
And I was like, that doesn't look like chicken, or that doesn't
Yeah,
look
it's
like
guinea
what-
pigs. It is. It's Peruvian and it's guinea pigs. We eat them in Ecuador too. I've never had it. My
I
dad
was
tells me
gonna
it's
say.
delicious, but I'll try it.
There
I haven't
fuck, there's
had
much
it.
meat
Fuck
on
those
it.
little rabbits. Those little fucking-
God damn.
I can't
I'll
eat
eat
it,
'em.
man.
There you go. Kukui right there.
Yeah, exactly.
You haven't seen that money, or like you haven't heard of that? People eating gerbils? No.
It just
I-
doesn't
I s-
seem like it could get. Like it seems like it would be mostly skin.
If you type in CUI, kui, it comes up and it shows you like guinea
Oh, let's
pigs
see.
that come up. That's what it is.
Well, let's type up the dish. I want to see what it looks like cooked. God, that's sad.
No,
But
I
if
don't
it
want to
still
see
has
it
the
anymore.
legs on it, I'd be like, that's fucked up.
No, I'm not gonna bring it up. This looks horrible, man. This.
I'd eat it. I have no problem eating it.
Really?
I'll send you the
I
link on the
can't
private
eat.
chat.
I don't think I could eat anything that's a pet. Like anything that you could have in your house. I don't think I eat
Bro,
it.
end of the world, you're eating that thing, bro.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
yeah, end of the world, I'll eat you.
End of the
You know,
world.
but I'm not gonna fucking. Where it's not the end of the world, okay?
I'd try it.
And Slifer, that's Eddie Mendez, just to let you know. Not me. So if you need to kill somebody, kill that guy.
I'm eating him first.
I'm a
Steve
little
wouldn't
plump,
feed
you know?
many.
I'm
Steve's-
a little-
I'm a little oily, so
Oh shit, that's even
I'm
better.
bone.
Dude.
I got some bone, man.
Oh,
Hopefully you don't die.
Did you see the link yet, Eddie?
that's for the food.
Yeah, that's the plate.
Delicious.
Oh.
That looks so good, bro.
Oh,
I'm
you
not even
hate
gonna
to
front.
see it.
Look at that. It's breaded and everything. Looks
I'm not
good.
showing that on live, man. That it doesn't look bad, but it's just
Dang.
like
Pete, yeah, Pete is gonna come after you.
That doesn't
It
look
hurts
like
my
a
heart.
gerbil. That looks like a rat.
that's what they are.
They got it with like these little. What the fuck is that? Corn?
Yeah, that's corn. That's called white corn. I love that corn.
Dang, that's messed up, dude. That's messed up, man.
I'm gonna have these guys eat it when they come to New York. I'll find the place that cooks it.
Nah, I'm gonna know if it looks like that.
Don't
We're
worry.
gonna either
I'm
eat gerbil or some bull's balls or something.
gonna
like,
have-
don't-
I'm gonna
I'll
have
eat
Nelson
bull balls
come.
before I eat a gerbil.
Nelson's gonna come. He's gonna come. Jesse too. We're gonna get them. all
Oh,
to come
Nelson's
and
in
have
New
some
York
food.
too, so yeah, I get to meet Nelson. That'd be tight. All right, Slifer, let's do it. I'll do it.
Wow, you're gonna eat the gerbil, man?
Nah, not the gerbil. Man,
I'll be
you know
like-
the pic. I'll show you the picture that came up real quick. That when I put when you guys talk about gerbil. Oh my god, it's so sad. Let me show you this really quick before we get out of here too. This is the kid. Look at that. Look at that. What the fuck?
He's
That looks
unaware.
delicious. Look at that. Looks delicious.
It looks delicious.
What happened here, man? Like Facebook is or Google is messing with me right now.
I would totally eat it, man. I don't even care. My wife wouldn't eat it, but I'll eat it.
You won't eat tongue, but you'll eat a gerbil. Huh?
I
You
don't
won't eat
like
some-
tongue. I've tried tongue. I don't like it.
Tongue.
I
and
see. I don't know if
tacos
I'm
is
gonna
good.
like this. I don't know if I'm gonna. No, I don't. No.
You gotta try it. You gotta try it.
I have tried it. It's not
In
good.
tacos? In tacos?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, they all a whole group of the girls at work or her job ordered tacos, and one of them had got lengua tacos,
lengua.
and she brought them. She brought whatever was left over for me because I'm like this peasant that gets leftovers.
Nah.
And
Me too. Me too.
I ate it, and I was like, "What is this? This tastes weird." She goes, "Oh, that's probably lengua." I'm like, "This is disgusting. Thank you." I was like, "I don't like it personally. It's not for me."
Well, when we meet up in New York, let's do it. Let's get that gerbil.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'll see if I find it out here. There's got to be some place that makes it.
I feel like it's illegal in the United States to eat.
It should be, but no. like this guy used to bring it, and people would surround it, and I was the guy that would say like, "What is that?" And he was like, "It's gerbil." And then I was like, "It's fucking gerbil, you guys." And everyone
Well, it
started
probably
asking him
is
and everything.
illegal, but he goes to
cooks
PetSmart
Stuart
and buys
Little.
them, and then cooks them.
What the
He breeds them and cooks them.
Oh man, that's
He's
messed
got
up.
gerbil
Dude.
farm.
Yeah, my
I had
hunger
2
is completely
hamsters
gone.
when I was a kid. It's bringing up all kinds of emotional damage.
Yeah. What'd you call him?
I mean, you
I
guys
don't
eat duck,
remember.
right?
I don't
You
even
guys like
remember
duck.
what their names were.
I've had duck, but I wouldn't eat that on a
I've had
consistent
duck
basis.
tacos. It was like some of the best tacos I ever ate was duck.
There's
tacos.
not a lot of meat, but like I like Peking duck, like the way that like the Chinese
Yeah.
people cook it. It's really good, really
It's
really
salty
good.
as crap.
But it's very bony. Like you don't get a lot of meat. I don't like to have to like.
See, I've never eaten it like on the bone, so I don't. I've only ever ate like chunks of it, like or like a breast
Yeah,
or whatever.
if
like,
they cut it good, then you're great. It's good. But if they don't cut it right, like it's just like half-assed done. It doesn't taste that good because you're just like
it tastes
getting
like
very little meat.
tastes like sweet. No, it has like a richer taste than like chicken. It tastes more sweet to me.
Yeah, I could see that. I haven't had
I
it in
like
a
it.
while, but I remember it being like sweet.
I like it. I eat duck. I'm telling you, as long as it's not no dogs, no gerbils, no cats, nothing I can have in my apartment. You know.
And no bugs, you said, right?
Yeah. No, well, yeah. Obviously, no bugs.
Obviously.
I'd eat a snake. I'd eat a snake.
I've had snake. Snake is good. Snake's pretty good.
Is it? I never had it.
Yeah, snake's pretty good. Frog is better.
Wow, I
I know-
would not eat frog. No.
I know a couple of Marines, like they would tell me like they would do like this thing where they would cut the head off the snake and like drink the blood of the snake. I think they were doing when they were out in Thailand, they would
So
all
you
do
get
it or something like that.
PTSD.
Wow.
Well, he's pretty crazy, but overall,
That's what they do when you go like. I have this friend. He's Asian. I don't know where he was from though. I don't remember. But they would go like tuna fishing, and he said it was like tradition to eat the heart of the first tuna that you catch. So he had a video of him like eating this tuna heart, and I was like, no, that's
For one, how
disgusting.
dare you?
Wow.
Oh, look, Cece's still here. What's up, Cece? The one time I made duck, I thought I was going to start a fire. It's really greasy, which is why it's so good.
I
Well,
didn't
props
even
to you
know
for trying to
cooked,
cook
Cece.
it.
Yeah, there's no
Props
way
to
I
you
would
for
try.
trying to cook it. I don't even think I could do it because it just seems like such a big task to do. Like, plus they are greasy. Like
I
you
can't
said.
afford duck. I can't afford to cook it. It's a very expensive pheasant.
No, go to like a Vietnamese community. They have a ton of those restaurants, like Peking Duck
Peking
King
duck
or
is
Peking
delicious.
Duck. I don't know. They have a ton of those though.
I'm gonna make duck.
You'll find them.
Duck flautas.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
I'm sure it's being done already,
I'm
but
gonna
yeah,
put
let's
some
do.
mustard. Some mustard. Yeah.
Some ketchup and mustard. Mix it up. Special sauce.
Have you guys ever had like any fusion bars where they mix like Indian food with Mexican food?
That's where I
like,
had the duck tacos. It was Asian fusion. That's so they were like Asian. I guess it was Asian Mexican fusion.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Indian food. I'm not
Me
really into it.
either. I don't like curry. I don't like. You know what my favorite food is if it's not Mexican food? Mediterranean or Greek food. Like
Yeah.
like gyros and lamb and like
I like
kebabs
lamb.
and all that stuff.
Lamb is
I
good.
love all that.
Isn't it gyro or gyros?
It's he. I can't even say it right. Gyros.
Shit,
Dude,
sounds
they
like a
fucking get
Japan-
mad at you.
Sounds like a Japanese anime right here.
Yeah,
Eatos! Eatos!
that was good.
You son of a bitch.
I'm watching My Hero Academia right now.
Is it good? Because like there's this lady that kept bothering me about it today at the con. Like, you gotta watch it because like all the anime stuff is from that show, My Hero Academia.
It's like one of the main ones, no?
It's really good.
It's good?
Sleeping on it. It's good. It's good. I enjoy it. It's a little lighthearted in some parts, and then it picks up, and then it like slows down a little bit. But like at the end, it starts to get super serious, and it's interesting.
I gotta catch up on all that kind of anime stuff. There's so much to watch, and then like when none of my shows are current, I'll just watch reruns of old shit instead of watching
Me too.
new stuff. Like
Yeah.
there's a bunch of animes I want to watch.
I just
haven't
watched Vinland
finished
Saga.
Bleach. Oh, dude, I tried. I like kept going with it, but it got real. Like I
Boring
got
in the
annoyed.
second season.
I got annoyed because I just wanted him to fucking kill the guy already. Like the whole time the kid is like he's with this guy to fucking kill him, and I feel like it just didn't ever get there. I was like,
But he
"Fuck,
can't
man."
kill him because he can't. He's too emotional.
Yeah.
He
But it
gets.
was-
he
Never
knows-
heard
he
of
gets
this.
worked
I
up.
thought it was the coolest thing because I love
It's-
Vikings, and I was like, a Viking anime? That's sick.
Listen, it's pretty dope. It's not. It's almost done. But the second
Like the
season was
season or the whole thing?
the first season is the best. The second
Yeah,
season
the first season was really good.
is like growing up and I guess like changing your mentality. But overall, like the first season, amazing. Watch it. It's on Netflix. It's great.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's worth a watch.
Dang, Cece's still on the Duck. So Cece says, I kind of had a bad experience with Duck. I was trashed at a hipster speakeasy and decided Duck
Crepes.
crepes with a cognac sauce went super well
Cognac?
with all.
A
How you say-
cognac sauce.
What is that? Cognac.
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 Sauce went super well with all the bourbon I had drank. I was wrong.
Wow, CC.
That's a lot to do.
White
on
girl
one...
wasted, huh?
Yeah, I know.
That went out as soon as it went in.
Where the
you
fuck?
maybe lasted like
oh,
10
a
minutes.
hipster speakeasy. I was like, where do you
Yeah,
find
Why are you
Duck
going in there
crepes?
anyway? That's your fault.
duck
Speakeasies are
crepes?
cool, man. Have you ever been to a speakeasy?
Speakeasies are
serve-
cool.
They are
You go
cool.
and they give you a
but-
little cup, like it's like a little teacup.
That's where I
with
had
actual liquor in it.
That's where I had. What's that really fancy like liqueur that? What is it called? It starts with an A or an S. It's like
It's cognac.
no, not cognac. Fuck, I can't think of the name now.
Don't make
But
no
I had
mistakes
like a
here, bro.
crazy drink that's supposed to get you like. It gets you like it's almost like a hallucinogen alcohol.
Stop looking through the pictures, Steve. You're gonna ruin it if you're gonna watch it.
For real? I'll watch
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah, don't look at any of the pictures. Stop looking.
Don't
at
look.
Is it this?
You're gonna get spoiled. Abstinence
Absinthe.
or absence?
Yeah, absinthe. That's where I had absinthe for the first
You
time.
tried that at the
At a speakeasy. I think
haven't
it was
had
called Love Potion Number 9. That was the mixed drink that I had. It didn't
Like
make
Steve,
me
you
fall
said you
back.
went to like those bars that have really crazy names for drinks.
Yeah, I went to a gay bar that had a bunch of like, dick in your face
What
on the
were
rocks or
you
something.
doing at a gay bar?
So in San Diego, one of my trainers, he was a bouncer for a gay bar, and I love the music coming out of that bar. It's EDM music or whatever. And I was like, "Do you mind if I go in?" He goes, "It's like a $15 charge to get in," but I was like, "I don't want to get charged because I'm gonna go in and out." He's like, "Sure, just go in." And that's when I started reading the drinks on the wall. You go to the bathroom. I was like, "Is there a guy's bathroom and a girl's bathroom?" Instead of saying guys and girls, it said like big dicks, little dicks on one side or something like that.
Kings and queens.
Yeah, kings and queens or something. But it was ridiculous.
I've
But it
been
was
to a
fun.
lot of gay bars because my uncle is gay. So like, I like gay bars because the drinks are strong and they're cheap. They're way cheaper than any other bar.
Yeah, it tastes way better. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't mind going. Some of them are more eccentric than others, and I'm like, I don't want to be in here when they have like guys dancing. One time, we went to one where it was like, like those paper walls like you see in like a Japanese building or something like.
Yeah.
And there was shadows. No. You could see shadows of things. Like it was. I was like, oh my god, I have to get out of here. But
Yeah, I went to one like that too.
one of my first experiences in LA, I had just moved from the desert to Baldwin Park.
You see that?
She says my friend went to a bar called Tight End and didn't immediately realize it was a gay bar until he saw the mural of a '69 rainbow jersey on the wall.
Should have known immediately by the name. Tied in. So I went to. Me and my roommates went out one night and we went to Santa Monica, I forget the name of the street, but we went out there. We didn't know where to go. We didn't know where the clubs were and everything. So we were asking people, and I think to fuck with us, one of the girls told us to go to Rage in West Hollywood, and we didn't know what West Hollywood was, and that's like the gay district. So we get over there, and there's dudes dancing, half naked on the bar, and I was like, "What the fuck is?"
But they're
going
all
on here?
swole too, right? Like
Yeah,
all those
and
guys.
I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, that bitch, she played a joke on it."
Yeah, man. You gotta stay away from those bars because they get a little bit touchy there.
Dude, anytime
Steve, I'm questioning
I
how you
don't
got in
have
that bar
Steve's
for
luck.
free.
I don't have
I've
Steve's luck,
been-
but in a gay bar, they're always like grabbing your arm, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on here? Don't fucking touch.
What does my look have to do with that?
Your luck? Because I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, anywhere you go, a fucking girl falls on your lap. Anywhere you go.
Something like that, but that's different.
Nah.
A guy touching you. Yeah, F that.
Steve,
That's what I'm
they let
saying,
you in that bar though. Why'd they let you in that bar?
I'm telling you, the
They
freaking.
didn't charge you, huh?
So they didn't charge me, and when I was asking for the drinks, I was like, "Are these the real?" I don't know. They gave me the drinks, and then I went to the dance floor, and like more friends started showing up. So I was like, "All right, this is getting good." And then like the closer you get, the more they push you into like dancing. And I'm in the middle of the dance floor with my drink, and they're like, "Hey, little guy, how's it going? You enjoy
Oh,
yourself?"
no.
And I was like, "You want me to buy you a drink?" And I was like, "I got one right here, but thank you." You know, like it's so
Dang, they
courteous
tried
of
to
you.
roofie you.
And then like freaking, I was thinking, man, girls have it awesome. Like guys offering them drinks, like taking care of them. I feel like a princess right now.
The first time I went into a gay bar was some coworkers. They got married, right? So they was like, "Oh, we're gonna all," they had like a little thing. They had like a small ceremony, and they're like, "Oh, meet us here after work or something." I was like, "All right, cool." So I show up, and like I'm looking at the drinks, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Cock in my mouth, like,
yeah.
like taste my balls, and I'm like, I'm like, where am I? And it was like a small like dive bar, and I'm like, I said, "You guys brought me to a gay bar." I'm like, whatever, it's cool. I had a good time. I mean, we're doing shots. I said, "You're gonna order me that drink." I'm not gonna say that out loud.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm not like you're not getting me. You're not catching me on that. No. But it was a fun
like-
time. It was a good time.
Anytime I went to like a gay community, like one in San Diego, the best food ever, and they know how to serve you food too. Like they serve you too much food, and all the food was great. San Diego has like a ton of communities like that, but all the food was always great. It was so great that they would always sell out by 2 or 3 o'clock. Like that was that good. But yeah,
I don't know if I've ever had food in like a gay community.
really, like in San Francisco, there's a ton of great places to eat at.
I've never been to San Francisco.
What? Oh, you haven't been to the
Not a
West
big-
Coast. That's right.
I'm not a big traveler either. I don't travel that much.
I don't
Every
know.
once in a while, I travel.
I got lucky with that early on traveling, but yeah, it's fun everywhere, man. You get a little bit of everything. I went to New Orleans. That was like
I went to New Orleans.
I thought New Orleans was gonna be beautiful, nice, but it's ghetto, ratchet, and yeah, it wasn't even freaking Mardi Gras yet. It was ratchet and dirty, and
That's
yeah,
where you gotta go.
no, you don't.
With your luck, you gotta go during Mardi Gras.
What's up, Piggy's Picks?
What's going on, baby?
Man, we're talking about some shameful things right now, Piggy. So I don't
I
know.
know.
Shameful drinks, shameful food.
I like the drink though. I don't know what it was called, but I know it was probably one of the funniest ones, so I ordered that one.
I never look at the menu. I don't order their cocktails. I order
You should order. Can I get a
yeah.
cocktail?
Yeah. That's why I was like,
You got snatch tails?
No, I'll just order like a whiskey Coke or like a Red Bull vodka. I won't order whatever's on the menu.
Or they're like, all right, straight guy. Here it is.
You're damn right.
As time goes on, I don't even like to drink heavy like that. Like
I
I'm
know.
like, you know what? I want a drink that's not like too, I don't know, too strong. I'm like, give me something like, I'll do like, what is it called? Like pineapple and club soda with like rum.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
good
that's
with that. Like coconut, like Malibu and some pineapple. Call me gay all you want. I like it.
Yay. It's like,
Maybe like
Well,
I go out to drink with some guys and they're like, "Damn, that's a girl drink."
you know
I was
what's
like,
hilarious?
"Well, I don't care." I was like, "I enjoy
You
it."
get in
I can have-
trouble. You'll get in like if you call people gay now, it's like you can't do that anymore, right? Like when you say it on
I just
stream, you
called
get in trouble.
Cypher gay.
No,
It's
I
like,
know, but like you're not allowed to do it anymore. But if you're in a gay bar, they will call you gay. Like they'll
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, look at this." I'm not gonna fucking say it. Like, 'cause I'll say something else. But they'll say shit like that to you, and I'm like, "Oh, so you're allowed, huh?" It's like in your community, huh? You're gonna say shit like that.
This is a safe place, okay?
Yeah.
I can say that kind of stuff.
Money's always the guy always ask or questioning things like in the gay bar. It's like, oh, okay, this is how it is. Fuck that.
So
We
these
gotta
are
go
the
to a gay
rules.
bar now. Oh,
I want to know. I want to know how far I can go with things.
okay. The music cut off for some
I
reason.
never,
but
I
okay.
never had that. I never had that figure Kong. I'll try that.
Tito's
Tito's
cranberry
is-
and pineapple.
I don't like Tito's vodka. I think it's
I like Tito's, but I never had it like that. I'll try that out.
Isn't that like
never-
that's not a screwdriver,
Cranberry
is it?
vodka.
Screwdrivers with
No,
orange
screwdrivers
juice.
with orange juice. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. That sounds good. Pineapple.
Pineapple, good all day.
Oh, there you go. Here's some gay drinks. I'm kidding. Malibu is Payne's drink.
Oh yeah, Malibu is Payne's drink of choice.
Payne Collectibles. Toshi.
Yeah,
Oh, that's funny. Malibu.
you never seen his drunk streams? He gets drunk off of Malibu. He doesn't do it anymore, but there was a couple streams where he was chugging bottles of Malibu.
I felt
I
bad
don't get
sometimes
drunk, man. I don't get
because
drunk.
like every time someone super chatted him, he was drinking. I was like, all right, I gotta go out. I gotta get out of here, or I'm like, supporting.
You're you're gonna be an accessory to this crime? Is that what?
Yeah.
I
was-
drink and
I
get
started
nice.
it.
I don't drink to get drunk though. Getting drunk.
Yeah.
No,
I
don't
used
like-
to.
No.
That used to be my
Now
thing, like
now I just like one
pregame.
drink.
Yeah, but I used to pregame, try to get drunk at the club or like the after party, and then like if I wasn't trashed or whatever, it wasn't a good night. But now it's just freaking get home safely.
It's just drink to get nice. That's it. Like just a
get
nice
a
buzz. I don't
buzz.
want. I don't want to be too crazy. I'll slow down if I feel like I'm getting there. I slow down.
You think you'll slow down if we're around though? If Eddie or me, like we're
Well, you know what it
Okay.
is. It also depends on your company. Like if we're all
Yeah, that's
talking
what-
and laughing, and you're getting another drink, you're not realizing you're drinking. That's
Yeah.
totally different. That's organic.
catches
But
up.
like if,
Yeah.
but if you're just drinking to fucking get hammered and get drunk, that's not fun to me. Like I don't like that. For me personally,
you get angry.
I don't like to be. No, I'm not an angry. I'm not an angry drunk. I don't get angry. I'm like.
It depends.
I
on
get
what
happy.
you're drinking, right?
Whoa.
No,
Eddie, wait,
no.
wait. He said he gets happy. How
I
like,
get
what
happy.
do you mean by?
I get happy. Like
There's
I
other words
start,
for happy.
like we
hands.
start joking around. Like if the girl's a bartender, we have a good time. We start joking around. We start asking questions.
I don't
Like I'm a good
where this is
wingman.
heading.
I'm a good
Oh.
wingman.
Rape.
Very good. I'm married now.
Wow.
I'm a good wingman.
She's not watching. It's like no kidding. Guys
Okay.
fucking drink till they are numb. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't do that for that.
Yeah,
I
it's
used
not for me.
to. I used to drink a lot, especially during like early 20s, like playing COD live, like
Mm.
playing multiplayer and like midnight. I'd be drinking. There's a lot of those nights.
Nah.
I don't drink much anymore though. I have a bunch of alcohol, but I maybe take like I'll do like a glass of whiskey every now and then, or a glass of wine, or
I know a lot of guys that don't drink, but they'll do edibles.
Yeah, I'm in a.
I've never done that.
I have
stuff.
edibles here too. I don't like to do that either.
I'm not really into that stuff. Like I'll have like a drink, but I won't do too much. Like over that. One for work purposes, and you don't want to get in trouble in certain places where you do that.
I get
Second.
bad anxiety, so I can't
Yeah.
get high.
No, when I used to do that, like I used to do it back in California because it was everywhere there. But like the best ever was like right after a workout, Eddie. I don't know if you've ever done it right
Wow.
after a workout.
People
I'll be right
smoke
back.
before a workout.
Yeah, take your time.
People smoke before a workout because it helps the mind-muscle connection.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna try it, but
I can't.
yeah.
I'll be like in my head the whole time, like, oh, someone's looking at me. Oh, I don't
I'm always
know.
like that even without it.
I'll be sitting
So-
there like doing curls with 20s or something, and be like, oh, look at that girl over there is curling with 20s too. I'm such a bitch.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be like if I'm high at the gym.
I'm the same way without any type of whatever. But like I'm either like doing curls or something, but a girl comes next door. I'm like, I gotta up this shit. Fuck. 50.
200.
I'm
Dude,
ridiculous though.
today I think I took too much pre-workout, dude. I could not catch my breath for shit. Like I felt like I was gonna pass out. My heart was beating so
Oh
fast,
yeah.
and I was like, "Fuck!" I couldn't fucking like catch my breath, and I was like, it's too much pre-workout, man." Because I had a Bang energy drink, and then I took pre-workout when I got home. That was a
You
bad
mix it
idea.
up. Dang. I only took it a couple times pre-workout. It made me poop like crazy.
What the hell?
I got like a weird effect from it. I was like, man, I'm shitting like crazy.
I guess
right
it could do that because it's like a stimulant, so it stimulates your stomach and your fucking heart.
now. You see what Nelson? I won't put it up, but you see what Nelson
What did
said?
he say? Let me see. Wow. Is that what you're referring to with the happy?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He was saying like, I get happy. I was like,
There's no amount of alcohol in the world that would
you're like, I'm a man.
me. Not even for a second.
I mean, if I do get drunk, I'm either like a more talkative person, or I literally could fall asleep on your lap or on your shoulder or whatever. I fall asleep. I pass out.
I'm very. It's weird. It depends on the night, I guess. But I feel like I can drink a lot and be fine, and then like out of nowhere, it's like blackout drunk. You know what I mean? Like I can drink a lot and be fine, and then out of nowhere it just goes like, and I'll act like an idiot, and I wouldn't say angry, but I'll be stupid, and so like I don't like to drink a lot anymore because I don't like the way I act when I drink a lot. So I'm like, nah.
But you drink, so like I only drink socially. I can never drink by myself.
And if
Like,
I'm out with
by myself is
friends,
boring. Yeah.
I'll spend
If I have a
money
rough day,
and
I'll
I'll
drink.
do stupid stuff. Like I bought bottle service one time at a club, and I was like, yeah, and I always end up regretting, like, oh, look at $300 on a fucking bottle of Grey Goose. This is nice.
No, now like I drank this morning because we went to
Wow.
the
Like
we're at
this
the
guy.
convention and there was a bar right there, so I was like, I'm gonna stop by the bar, have a
yeah.
drink really quick, and then I drank and I was like, it was like $16 for like a weird ass fancy drink. I was like, fuck man, like drinks are going up now too.
Yeah, that's crazy. But
Look at Slifer sipping on that $16 drink right now. He's like, yes.
No. That's some fruit punch, you know.
Yeah.
No, my wife, it's Father's Day tomorrow, so she made she was making like flan. You guys like flan?
I
You ever had
spelled
flan
that.
before?
flan?
Yeah.
FLAN?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's FLAN. Yeah.
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 My wife is really good at making flan. I love it. Like I'll have like some coffee. Like I'm an old man. I have coffee and I have some flan. I love it.
Adriana introduced me to choco flan. It's
I
a
never had
chocolate
choco
cake with flan. Dude, that's
Oh.
really good.
Wait, what is
I'd
it?
like to make that.
What
Choco
was it?
flan.
It's that one
Choco.
right there. You'll see it. It's actually you're looking at it.
Is it this one?
Yeah,
That one's
that's
different
pretty.
than what I've seen. That one, because it's like the one that I've tried, it's literally like a layer of chocolate cake with flan on top.
Mm.
And
What?
it's
That
really
sounds
good.
amazing.
I've
Are we
had
getting back to
regular
food
flan.
now? Fuck.
Ah,
No, I had to. So she made it. She was like, "Make sure you put it in the fridge after it cools down." So that's how I'm like, I almost forgot to put it in the fridge. She was
Yeah, I would have killed you. No, I've never had choco flan though. Flan is good. My
gonna
mom
ask
used
her
to
to
make this. This is amazing. Flan. That's funny, Slifer. My wife made one too, and flan cocho.
flan culture. Yeah, I know.
What is that? Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
Flan
maybe I said
cocho.
it the wrong way then. Maybe it's the white way I said it.
The third generation
that's,
American.
That's what I like.
I never had this.
that. I've never
Yeah.
had this, but I've heard of it. But I've never had it. And now that you mention it, maybe now my wife never made it for me like that.
Go tell your wife, well, what's going on here?
I'm gonna be
The guy
like,
showed me something.
it's Father's Day. I need you to make me this now. Make it
Is that
happen.
your favorite? Is that why she makes it? Or is just 'cause she
No,
makes
because
it?
we're having like her family's,
Oh.
her immediate family's coming over. My family's gonna come over. We're just gonna like make burgers and hang out and play with my kid and stuff.
Dang, that's
It's just a day off. It's just a day off. I was surprised I got the day off actually. So I'm gonna make the most of it.
Hell yeah. We'll keep
Yeah, I
streaming
bought
till
my
See,
dad's some
chocolate
cigars.
flan. I didn't fucking say it the wrong way.
find out the chocolate flan, which combines a creaminess of flan with the richness of chocolate. This is something my peoples would
What's
make.
your favorite dessert, Steve?
Dessert? I'm really simple, man. Like a simple brownie, but cake brownie, I guess I would say. Or what would you say?
Chocolate mousse cake, man.
Chocolate mousse
I never had mousse
cake,
cake.
man.
Chocolate mousse.
Yeah, like this is probably I would like.
Don't get me wrong. I pay for it later. Like I'm as I'm getting older, I'm getting more lactose. But I
Oh,
don't
me
give a
too.
fuck. I just
And I
I'll
think
just
because
like,
I'm heavier, like I think fat people in general have lactose problems.
so I guess I'm fat. I don't know, but I love it. Like milk and all that stuff. Like I deal with it. I'm like I don't give a shit. And then
Yeah,
I'll
the
be like,
bathroom
I
would-
justify it.
I had to start getting lactate
Lactate?
pills. Yeah,
See, my
like pills.
wife.
So if I'm eating a lot of dairy, I'll take one. But now I get like
Does it
lactose-free
work?
milk.
Does
Yeah,
it work?
yeah, it does. It does.
Wait,
I
wait,
noticed
what'd you
the
say?
difference.
Wait. What'd you say? again?
Lactate pills,
Yeah, I don't take
like
lactate.
dairy
I drink.
pills.
Oh, I never had that before. I
Yeah,
drink
you
lactate
take them when
milk.
you're gonna eat heavy dairy foods, and it's supposed to help your stomach. It does for me.
I'm glad I'm not the only one, man. I'm like, damn.
Oh
Like,
man, yeah.
I
I drink
feel
It's one of
lactate
those
milk.
things. You know how when you're growing up, you make fun of your parents for stuff, and they're like, "One day, it's gonna be you." I used to make fun of my mom because I felt like anytime she ate anything, her stomach would hurt. And now I'm like that. Like I'm like, fuck, I can't.
So like I justify it. I'm like, listen, if I'm just cleaning myself out. My body is just cleaning out all the toxins. If I'm on the toilet for an hour or two, during the day, it's just my body clearing out.
All right, so this is for me. I love chocolate cake, chocolate mousse
Yeah.
cake, whatever this is. This is amazing.
Chocolate
to
mousse
me.
is delicious. It's really good.
All right, how about you, Slifer? What's it for you? Dessert. Why?
Dessert. I mean, I like chocolate mousse, but I also like flan because I normally like for dessert. I always like to have like a coffee and like either this like a flan or it depends. Like if we're like in an Italian restaurant, like I'll definitely get a more Italian type,
Like cheesecake.
not cheesecake. What's the other one? A cannoli. Like I love I love cannolis. I love
Dude,
cannolis.
cannolis are awesome. There's
But
a
I love them.
There's like
there's an
billion types
Italian
of
deli
cannolis.
near me, and they have
Yeah.
cannolis. They're so good.
They're having like chocolate. They're all different. Like they'll give you like a big variety plate. I love
Yeah.
that. Like I'm like, yeah, give me the Italian egg roll thing looking.
That's
Like,
the one.
Give me that.
See the one with the chocolate chips? Go up.
Yeah,
Up.
those are I love those.
Yeah, like those or that one. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
with
Those
a
are
cup
the
of
ones
coffee,
they have, and they're fucking amazing.
like a cappuccino or coffee or something. And this, I love it.
Have you guys ever heard of a FBI?
No.
Female body inspector.
It's a Thai dish, but it's like fried banana ice cream. So they give you fried bananas and they put vanilla ice cream all
That
over it.
sounds amazing.
It is amazing. And like when they said like FBI, I was like, hell yeah. But
I never
That
had
looks
it.
really
Sounds
good.
good.
With that dulce
I
de
almost
leche
forgot
on
about this
top.
thing.
Well, look, Jesse getting fancy tiramisu. Damn, Jesse,
Tiramisu.
Man,
you can't hang
Well,
out
if
with
you're
us. You're
into,
too,
like,
you're too fancy,
yeah.
bro.
we're
You probably
peasants
would
here,
like
man.
If you're a coffee drinker, tiramisu.
Not
ain't
only are
one
we
of
new
those.
collectors, we're poor.
we're poor collectors.
We're poor new collectors.
Lemon pound cake. What is that?
That's good too.
Oh yeah, pound cake. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. My mom would bring this home and it'd be gone by the end of like the hour she brought it in.
My
How about
mom's
you?
actually good with bacon, so maybe I'll ask her to make it.
How about you, Eddie?
I don't eat sweets too often, but like I guess it depends on my mood, but I love like red velvet cake and like Oreo, any cookies and cream thing. I fucking love like cookies and cream ice cream, cookies and cream cake, cookies and cream.
Protein
Like-
shakes.
Yeah, anything cookies and cream. I'm a big fan of. But red velvet cake, when it has like the cream cheese frosting, is really fucking good.
Look at this guy.
Tuxedo
Figure
cake.
Kong says, guys, if you have a big Y in your area, try that tuxedo cake. It's amazing.
I'm
What's
looking
a
at it. It looks
tuxedo
good.
cake?
It looks really good.
I never heard of that. Tuxedo cake.
Big Y in your area? What the fuck is a big Y?
Maybe it's like a pastry place.
That does look good. That looks like you'll get this at Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, that's like a cookies and cream kind of thing, right?
Oh, they sell this at Costco. Yeah, this is
They
really
do
good.
have that at Costco.
Yeah, this is. I got this from my mom, and it's amazing.
That strawberries one looks good. I love strawberries and chocolate.
Yeah, me too. Fuck.
I'm supposed to be dieting, guys. What the fuck?
It's not
That's when
keto,
you-
I
bro.
have cookies here. Dude, anytime I go on a diet, all of a sudden Adriana's bringing bins of cookies home. And I'm like, what the fuck? No one eats these except me. There's like Costco cookies and Trader
She
Joe's.
loves you, man. She's
I know,
giving you
right?
what you want.
Yeah, I love.
You want her to bring you celery and shit? You know?
Yes, that's
No,
true.
no,
Right there.
you'll bitch about that even
I
more.
will
You'll be
bitch
like,
about that. But still.
who the fuck brought this? Where are my
Like,
cookies?
damn, why you calling me fat?
Actually, celery and peanut butter are really good.
Oh yeah, I like that mix all the time.
Yeah.
Tres leches cake, yeah, that's good
I'm
too.
gonna eat one of these cookies when we get off of there. Tres leches, amazing. I never ate that until I started dating Adriana. I feel like I missed out on a lot of Mexican things before I started dating Adriana. Because tres leches is fucking like if you don't like dry cake, you eat tres leches is like, oh shit, dude, this is amazing.
But there is a such thing as it being like too
Yes.
much.
Too moist, right?
Like sometimes
moist.
the next day, if you leave it
I
in
know
the
it
fridge
doesn't
or
sound
whatever,
right, but
It sounds
it's like
to me.
mushy.
It's okay. Yeah, mush is a better word actually.
Yeah, you guys
can't be
are
too
fucking
moist. But
perverts,
you're like,
son.
Like this is ready to go, man. This has to be.
no one likes
eaten
dry
right.
cake. They want moist cake.
Exactly.
If you know, you know. Look at that. It has to be like that. No I'm kidding. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, look at this guy. Figure Kong says, Jesse, you talking dirty to me now. I've never seen this before. Tres leches, but it all pink, strawberry.
I've never seen that either.
They're getting like fancy with stuff. There's this dessert place
good,
that
get
I follow
creative.
on Instagram, and they have like purple tres leches and like blue and green ones, and they're weird.
What's that thing we were talking about earlier? It's like wrapped up in banana leaves.
Pasteles?
Pasteles, yeah. Pasteles pink. Have you guys had that?
I've
Not
had
that. Pasteles.
I've had
Empanadas?
like strawberry tamales and
Like
'cause they have, like,
Yeah.
strawberry and pineapple and
strawberry tamale? I've never
Yeah.
they have.
They're
dessert
actually really good.
tamales.
Yeah, they're pink too.
Yeah,
This is what I was
That
thinking
shit
about.
looks like a fucking watermelon.
it's
All
good,
day,
dude.
son.
It's
All
actually
day.
pretty good.
All day? I've never
Yeah.
seen that. I've
I
had
like the
tamales,
pineapple
man.
ones, but
I'll ask about it.
It's
That's
sweet
away.
and it tastes as good as the regular tamale too, but it's a little bit sweeter.
I don't know if
This
I
is-
want my tamale sweet though.
oh, you will.
It's yeah, yeah. You won't go back after that. There you go.
What do
I
they put
can't pronounce-
inside? What's inside?
I'm not too
Flan
sure.
de
I never made it. Come on,
Guayaba,
pronounce that. Pronounce that real
queso?
quick. How about you, Slifer? Try to pronounce that thing.
Guayaba?
He sounds way better when he said that. Yeah, try hard here.
I never had that. Let's check it out.
I don't know if I've had guayaba. Oh,
Guayaba is like guava. Is that like the Spanish way of saying guava?
yeah, but I don't think I've had it like that.
Anything with queso, I'm sold. So even with my lactose intolerance.
Listen, at the end of the day, if I have anything, like my wife knows, like she started getting me those lactate pills. I was like, but they're not going to do anything for me. She's like, take them. I'm tired of you farting and killing
Oh
me.
yeah, farting. Yeah, that's,
Yeah, farting is the worst.
they're gonna live with it.
She was like, you're dying inside.
It's-
There's something dead inside
I feel
you.
really bad when you're like laying in bed and it's under the blankets and you're like, oh god.
I don't feel
I gotta
bad.
let
I
this
laugh.
out. You
start
laugh.
laughing.
I feel bad.
I start
So
laughing.
if I've eaten dairy, then I feel bad because I'm like, god damn, this could kill me.
So my brother took me to like this really like really good pizzeria when he was living like in Queens. So we go, my wife was out with her friends at like a restaurant. And I went to pick her up. She got in the car and she was like, it smells funky in here. I'm like- I was like, yeah, sorry, I had pizza. Like, I couldn't help myself.
Look at this
She was
guy.
like, open the
says,
window.
okay, I'm done. Now I need an insulin shot. That's gonna be us in a couple years.
Yeah, the Dutch oven. Except it's not a Dutch oven; it's a Dutch room because it gets bad.
Yeah. So I would fart all the time with my ex in the bed. Like I would laugh about it. She'd like, try to like beat the crap out of me. She's like, stop doing that, stop doing that. And one day, man, she farted under the blanket and she's like, don't, get up, don't move the blanket. It's bad. And she never farts, right? And I was like, it can't be as bad as mine. Like, so I'm laughing about it. So I take the blanket off and I was like, I don't smell anything. And then my eyes start getting like teary. And then my eyes start getting like, what's called red, and I feel like the smell started going through my eyeballs into my nose, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And she does not stop laughing for like a good hour because of how bad it messes with my whole face, and I was like, what is that?
Bro, I fart so bad sometimes that my wife wakes up from sleeping. That's how bad it is. She's like, what's that? Oh my god.
I haven't farted that bad yet.
She was like, keep it under the blanket. And I go, no, I'm decomposing under here. I can't fucking keep it.
Do cats do that, Steve? Do you ever like smell your cat fart? Because like the dogs, dude, the fucking dogs fart. And it's bad. So I've never had a cat, so I don't know if cats do that too.
Yo, Piggy, if it was an action scene, don't worry about it. Nobody would have known you did it.
Wow. Nah, man, farts are bad with me. If I fart, it's really bad. But hers was the worst fart I've ever had to deal with.
Bro, when you go to Comic-Con, what happens? You just you lay one down and just run away?
If she went with me, I'd take her to do that at your house. But yeah, she's not around anymore. So
no, I'm talking about like Comic-Con. You go to Comic-Con and you let one rip. You had some.
Oh, pizza. I swear to God, I always I fart somewhere in line and I'm like, all right, I gotta step out for a second and then just leave it there. I just walk away every single time. Man, the amount of times I farted. Yeah, even today I farted like a couple of times going down the stairs. Like, when something loud happens, I just like.
So my wife knows how bad I get. So like we'll be at the mall or something. I'll grab her hand and go, let's go right now. She goes, what's wrong? I was like, I just farted and someone's gonna die. Let's go. And she's
we gotta get the hell out of here.
She was like, she leaves everything there. She's like, let's go.
Yeah, she's like, all right, copy that.
And then people walk by, they go, oh my God. What the fuck?
I've done it in an elevator once to where I was like, the elevator closed, a bunch of girls got in there and I was like, they didn't see my face, so I gotta hurry up and get the hell out of here.
Nah, you should have stood outside the door and just stared at them as the door was closing and just started. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha.
Yeah, my name's Eddie.
It was me. Fucking liar. You guys are nice. I'll blame it on Adriana.
My cat farts when he has wet.
I'll be like, God damn, what was that, Adriana? Shit.
That cat wet food, that's like McDonald's to them, bro.
Yeah, my cat loves that stuff. Oh man, it's 1:30 over here. What time is it there? 11:30. Well, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. Anything else you guys want to bring up? I don't think
there's anything else we can.
I think we did. Yeah, I was like, no. I'm not hungry anymore, luckily, so that's good.
I was eating while you guys were talking.
That's
I sent you some koi to your house.
Wow.
That's one.
The reason of lactose intolerance is because of a Cajun A1.
What, nerd?
Wow. All right, let's ban this guy real quick. No kidding.
We're poor here. We can't afford A2 cow milk.
Yeah, what the fuck? Am I going to go in the grocery store? Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to have some A2 cow milk? I see there's a
sure, right next to my caviar.
Yeah. Wow, Nelson, you messed
what
up.
I am gonna look up A2 milk though. I am gonna look that up. I'm gonna see if I can afford it. Find a way. Food stamps or something.
I'm hungry. Thanks. Food stamps or something.
They don't offer A2 on food stamps.
Wow. I gotta look it up too now.
A2 milk. That's the stuff. Stupid as shit.
Nah, but let's get out of here. Jesse, Nelson, Piggy, Jesse, Figure Kong, everyone like CC, everyone. I can't believe you guys are still here. Freaking late.
Oh, they have this shit at Target.
Oh, they got a Target? Dang. Not too bougie.
Check it out.
All right, you guys.
It's Target. It's not Target, bro.
Target. Yeah.
In the hood, it's Target. Yeah. All right, you guys. Thanks again. Thanks, Eddie.
Later,
Thanks,
guys.
Lifer. Yeah, see you guys. Bye.
Have a good night.
Later.